What up? 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 What's good, people? What is up? What is up? They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties, and these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. Mike,
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Or you gonna run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? Run me my cooch or run me my coins? That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was gonna, I thought Lil Murder was gonna turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Uncle Cliff, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Iyanla Vanzant's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped in everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. And you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see. Can I see? Get me up in my DMs. I do want to see if you have some blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. No. Now, Troy. Well, hello, people. Hello. What up? What is good, people? What is up? Well, how y'all doing today? Y'all know it's Fridays. It's Friday, not Fridays, but it is Friday. And on Fridays, we don't try to do too much because we try to save all our, heavy lifting for tomorrow. Anticipating Silly Saturday. Yes, I will be here for Silly Saturday tomorrow. Yes, Really B and Abby will be in town. Yes, at some point over the weekend, we will go live and I will be hanging out with them. Yes, we're doing all of those things. Okay. And yes, today I am dropping the link. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, we have two purposes one main purpose, because I miss y'all just as much as y'all miss me. And I want to be able to be here for y'all while I'm here, okay? But y'all know my monkey ass done been out of town for a week. I don't know what the fuck been going on. I have not been keeping up. And I'm going to need somebody to come up here and fill me in so y'all can get my unabashed, unbridled opinions on some of these topics and things. We can talk about some of the stuff that I missed out on talking about yesterday because my live yesterday just went too damn long, and it was my first day back. I had so much to cover, so much to talk about. Also, let me check. Let me just check this out. Hold on. I want to see. Um, yes, we are actually live in multiple places. We are live on Twitch. If you are on Twitch, you can go over to twitch.tv/LTeddy27 official. And if you have a Twitch account, I am over there as well. So we want to maximize the outreach. I'm not really a TikTok person, so I don't look for me to be going live on TikTok like that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't really support Instagram like that because I don't want to support Meta like that, which is why we moved the members only chat down to the Discord. But we're gonna play around over on Twitch, see what that does for us. Okay. We probably gonna hang out tomorrow afternoon, Tanya. So I'll call you. I'll call you, Tanya, and I'll let you know. Um, so if you want to follow, okay, Xavier said hello on Twitch. Hey, Xavier, how you doing? I don't know. So yes, we are live. We are live. We are live. You can go follow me over on Twitch. I posted the link in the chat. And just wanted to let y'all know that we're gonna try to do multiple things. Okay. So if you want to go over and follow me over on Twitch for those people who watch Twitch. So let me hold on, let me check my drink. It's our hold on. This need a little bit more gin. I'm gonna go with my British Virgin Islands gin. This the gin that I got from Tortola. I can't even get the top off. Oh, there you go. Oh, girl. This is my gin. I got it from the British Virgin Islands in Tortola. And it is, I think, a raspberry gin, hibiscus, and raspberry. So it's pretty good. It has a good taste to it. So I'm gonna post some of this in my drink here. See what that does for. I already have some botanist in there, but I'm gonna pour a little bit of that in there. Mix it round. See what she town about. Let me say hey to y'all, and then we can go ahead and get this party started. If y'all know people over on Twitch, tell them they can come on around and watch me on Twitch as well. Let me say hey to y'all, and then we can get this party started. Hey Terrence, what's good, bruh? What is up, Terrence? Before I came on, I had already started some production for Silly Saturday tomorrow, and I did find some ass and titties, some cooter for those of you who like to who like to indulge in the cooter, the cooch, the ass, and the titties. I was looking for some palate cleansers for tomorrow's Silly Saturday. Hey Tracy W. W, what's going on? Hey NASA. Why are people calling me? God. Look, I don't have time for these people. I've been with these people for a whole fucking week and they are still calling me. Hey Tamara. Hey Tanya Boo. Oh, that British Virgin Islands gin just did something to this. Oh Lord. Hey Candace F. Tacos, 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 and tequilas. Jeannie, what's good, friend? I'm glad to be back. Hey, Janae. You know, I had somebody tell me, they said, listen, We love some of these other people, but they just don't be bringing me the stuff that you talk about. Somebody said to me, it'd be the same people and they all talk about the same thing. They say you're the only one to give us a little bit of variety. Where you not only you and really be give us a little bit of variety where you're not talking about the same three topics over and over and over. We try to, give the people what they want over here. That's what we try to do. Hey, Demetria Boo, looking ravishing like always. DPG, what is going on? Ashton, hey Ashton, my love. How you doing, sir? He's such a beautiful man. How you doing today, Ashton? Hey, Xavier on YouTube. Xavier's on Twitch as well. Hey, Janae, my love. Montrez, what's good, bruh? Montrez, what year should I do tomorrow for this year in music? Let me ask you, Montrez, what year should I do for this year in music? I have not produced that segment yet. I'm going to do that one after I do the palette cleansers. Palette cleansers usually take the longest time to do, and then this year in music takes a long time as well. So I'll be producing that later tonight. Anyway, Green Girl, you all right? You having a good Friday? It is the weekend, y'all. Everybody's working for the weekend. What a great song. Mama is going to get jail for about 7 good years, honey. I think she got 87 months, honey. Hey, Catherine Powell. Hello to Xavier on Twitch. MVN, I am always so glad to see you. So glad to see you. Hey, Paul. Now look at who we got here. I'm just glad you came to class on time. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint. Boss Lady Cone. Oh, this is Tracy W. Oh, okay. Let me go over on Twitch. Uh-huh. What is going on? All right. Back from the store with supplies. You say thanks for having ass and titties. I try to do the best I can. I really don't have nothing to do with ass and titties. But yeah. Okay, Shay, no problem, boo. Hey, Gabby. How you doing? Where I been? I was here yesterday, Gabby. Where you was? I told y'all I was gonna be out for a week, Gabby, and I came back yesterday, tired as hell, and still went live for 2+ hours. hmm Hey, Brittany Janae, how you doing today, sweetheart? Crazy Homebody Girl is in the place. Shawnette is here. Mia MJ is celebrating 51 months of membership. I know that's right. Shout out to the members. We be having a good time down to the members only chat. I had to post something down to the meat market today in the members only chat. Shout out to the meat market. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Hey, Lady Majia, what's going on? Uh, Jesus God. Tracy W, how was your greeting dry? See what I'm saying? Now I got people say they got a dry greeting. Look at Tracy W. Look at her. Look at her. You gonna be at ATL Tuesday for the Kendrick Lamar and SZA concert? Okay. Well, let me know, child. Child. Hey, Cams. Hey, D. D be over there picking at me. I be live. He come back over here. You still live? Yes. Yes, I am. Hey, Jawan Zach from over on Twitch. How are you? Jawan's asked. Like I said, we're on multiple platforms now, and I'm gonna try to be consistent being on multiple platform. Wait, based on your intro, I better know who this is. I got a couple people that say beautiful people. Now, if this is who I think it is, somebody that go way back to my first YouTube channel that used to always say, "Hello, beautiful people," then this and that goes back to like 2009 and 10. So I know a lot of people that say that. hmm Cha. Anyway, you tired, but you here? Okay. Child, my computer was doing a lot, D. Johnson. It was doing a lot. Hey, Miss E. Mrs. E. I am not. Am I posting Florida trade down to the members only chat? I don't know. I might be posting a little something. Look at Yana. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. You want to come up here and say it with your chest, sir? Here's the link. You can come up here and say it with your chest. You don't have to be down there uh 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 um thugging it out in the comment section, being a thumb thug. You can come up here and say it with your whole chest. We're here for it. Cha. Anyway, um, I have not seen Sinners. Oh, that's Angela. I have not seen Sinners. My plan is to watch it this weekend, though. I'll probably go watch it this weekend. Okay, I see all y'all going over there to Twitch to see what's going on over there. Oh no, she's fine now, Janae. Okay, we're praying and hoping for a speedy recovery for your mom and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're definitely praying for her. Sorry she had to go through that. Oh, now he busy. Now he busy. Oh, I can't right now. I'm busy. Hey, Symmetry. What's going on? For those people who are just coming in, who might have been late to class, if you did not hear the announcement, if you did not hear the announcements, we are live on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you are on Twitch, you can go and follow me on. Here's the link to my Twitch. There's the link. Matter of fact, let me put that link in the let me put that link in the description box to my YouTube. Put that in the description box on my YouTube. All right. Cool. So that's for anybody who want to go over there and watch. Anyway, or subscribe that way. Yes, please go share on Blue Sky Cemetery. Blue Sky do be sharing me over on Blue Sky. She does a great job of doing that. Did you see that red face virus has taken 2 more things out of the African American? We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, Shawnette. I'm gonna say that for the sugar spike moments, or I'm gonna save that for the sugar spike moment, sugar spike segment tomorrow. Over down to the silly Saturday. So let me discuss a couple things from yesterday that I did not get a chance to get to, right? Let me finish that out and then we could just shoot the shit. Is that okay with y'all? It's gonna have to be okay. Oh no, I keep pressing the wrong. That's what happened. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. All right, here we go. There's that. Put this over here. Okay. So let me go back to where we were yesterday, where I left off yesterday. I did not get to address the beehive and what the people say y'all got going on over there. So let me address the beehive first, and then and for all y'all hive members, there's the motherfucking link if you want to come up here and talk shit, because I'm here for all of the smoke. Get it how you live. Hey, little baby. I see little baby done joined us over on Twitch. I'm here for all the motherfucking smoke. For any of you bitches that got some shit to say. Just saying. Anyway, um, look at Nessa. Look at Nessa. Girl, I don't have no smoke for that woman. But the way y'all be coming up in here windmilling for her, and I don't be having no smoke for her. And all I got to do is say Beyonce skank, and they get all out of sorts. Child, girl, child. Who is this back here? Xavier. Look at Xavier. He ready. I ain't even said a word. I've not said a mumbling word yet about her. Is you ready, Xavier?
I know
Mhm.
this.
Here
We
he
have to
go.
defend her. We just have to, cause we already know what y'all gonna say. Cause it's been y'all been quiet for too long after the failed attempt by that buffoon in Texas to bring down the queen and her child on the most anointed days of all days. Y'all have been silent. You haven't said much. For months, it was she knows, she knows. She was at the Diddy parties. She was everywhere. She's evil. She's the cause of the genocide
Who
in
said that?
Palestine.
Who said that?
A
Who
lot of
said
people.
that, Xavier?
People said it. I was there. I saw the comments.
Oh, Lord, help us, God.
I'm not crazy. I'm not.
Lord, let me read the story first, and then I haven't even introduced the story yet. God, look at Shay. It's okay. Beyonce forgives all.
And that's the problem.
Oh Lord, can I get to the story first, Xavier, before you lose it?
I haven't lost it. And if I do lose it, I'll just find it again.
Dear
But yeah,
God.
you can do the story. Um,
Let me put on my journalist voice. Tickets to Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour are selling for as low as $71. Some fans are thrilled, while others are frustrated and confused. Despite high pre-sale demand, tickets for Beyonce's upcoming stadium tour remain available just days before the first show. Fans are reporting steep drops in resale prices, unexpected seat upgrades, and ongoing issues with Ticketmaster's pricing model. An influencer on TikTok shared that she paid $900 for a level 200 seat at SoFi Stadium on opening night. A search of Ticketmaster listings as of Thursday shows seats in that same level now range from $166 to $250. Additionally, Some upper level seats are listed as low as $71, which is cheaper than many venue parking options. StubHub spokesperson Adam Budelli explained to Straight Arrow News in February that buyers may want to avoid rushing into purchases right after tickets go on sale. Quote, when a tour is announced, you have those public sales. We usually tend to say, let some of that excitement go away from the market. The best time to buy is actually not necessarily in those first 72 hours or even the first week after the event goes on sale. End of quote. He went on to say that the Cowboy Carter tour does seem not to be selling the way they thought it would originally. He clarified that individuals list their own tickets on StubHubs while the platform handles payment and delivery. Listen, basically what they're saying, Xavier, is she ain't selling. That's what they're trying to say. Now, before you go off, Xavier, does this influencer have a reason to be mad if she paid $900? Where did Xavier go? Where did Xavier go? Oh, I guess he ain't got nothing else to say. Oh, there he go. Is it not wrong for people to be mad if they originally paid $900 for a ticket and now you got people sitting next to me that paid like $150?
Hell no. That means you just don't know how to buy tickets.
So they don't have a reason to be mad. Shouldn't
No,
that
you
person get an upgrade then?
no, you shouldn't. Ain't nobody told you. Listen, everybody knows. Listen, if you know how to buy tickets, you know that the best time to buy tickets is either the week of or the week before, or you buy them at the door.
So you just gonna find any reason to make excuses for her.
It's not excuses. These are the facts. And also, the prices wouldn't have ever been so high if y'all wasn't trying to buy a whole bunch of tickets at once to try and sell them at exorbitant prices for resale.
But doesn't that happen every time? What is different now?
Exactly, and that's the problem. That's the problem. It was the problem in the Renaissance tour. They said the same thing about Renaissance. But first of all, I really don't care because I wasn't planning on going because I thought it would be too much out of my price point this year. But if the tickets are low as $71, hell yes, I'm happy. This sounds that sounds like good news to me. The hook that sounds great. It may be bad for you, but it's great for me. That's $71. I can do that.
Basically, it sounds like her tickets ain't selling.
Well,
Now,
you
I
ain't never
cannot totally blame Beyonce for that. I think there are two factors into this. I think one, not as many people are into Cowboy Carter as some of her previous albums. And two, people are just managing their money better now with the fact that this economy right now is a fucking shit show. People's stocks are dropping, prices for food is going up. I went to the grocery store the other day. Some of the stuff just a month ago I paid one price for is much higher today. Like I literally actually see this stuff being much higher today than it was just a month ago. Because y'all over here playing reindeer games with the economy. But I think all of that factors. I think there's not as much there's not as many people hyped about or that like Cowboy Carter that have liked her previous albums, and then the fact that we live in an economy where everything is fucking volatile. Shit is fucking volatile, and
And also, everyone is going on tour this year. It's not like it's just like what was it? Like when she did Renaissance, it was her and Taylor Swift and Usher, but Usher was in Vegas already, so it was really only those were the three big acts. This year, every big act in music is on tour.
who is every big music act?
Kendrick Lamar is on tour. Beyonce is about to start going on tour. Missy Elliott was just on tour. Lady Gaga will soon start going on tour. Billie Eilish tour.
Billie Eilish is big. I never heard a song from her. I don't know not one song
Me
from her.
either, but she's big for white people. They were real mad when she lost to Cowboy Carter. So I guess she's very big.
Girl, I don't know not one song from her.
Flo is on tour. If you don't know Flo, Flo is on tour.
Not Flo Millie, but Flo.
Yeah, Flo, the group.
Chris Brown is on tour. Marty, I feel like Chris Brown is never not on tour. When is he not on tour? There's like literally in the last 3 years, there hasn't been a moment where that bitch ain't been on tour. I'm just saying.
See, Wu Tang, Tyler the Creator. Tyler's still on tour. I thought his tour ended. Damn.
That's how Tyler make all his money from tours. That's why he make all his money. Now Angela said the people ain't even get a time to miss her, and she came right back out on tour. I mean that factors in too.
Well, Beyonce has always done like back to back tours. She did the Mrs. Carter tour right after she did was it the I Am tour? I feel like it was I
Maybe I
Am and
don't
then she
know,
did
but I've
Mrs.
never
Carter.
been to a Beyonce concert, so I don't know. Xavier, I promise you, I've never been to not one of this woman's concerts. Mm. So, are you gonna go now, Xavier?
If I can find reasonably priced tickets the week of, yeah.
When is she coming to when is she coming to Vegas?
She's coming the last week of July. Oh no, July 25th and July 26th. But I heard that she's also doing like something after that. So I'm trying to wait for that too.
Mm. I don't care. I don't care if the tour does well, if it does poorly. I don't listen to that woman.
Listen, I honestly don't care if the tour does well or either because listen, she's a billionaire. But I want to see it. I want to go see it. I would like to see. I want to see her do the Yaya.
She
I
and
want to
her
see her.
husband are billionaires. I
Okay,
mean,
let's talk about let's have that conversation. Every time the people want to come for Beyonce, they say she's an evil billionaire. But then
no, she's a
she's
billionaire with her husband.
yes. But why does it? But see, why is that fact ignored
Because if
when we
on
search
her
the?
own, she's not a billionaire on her own.
I know that, but why do people always call her a billionaire? Like she's
I don't.
just.
Who calls her a billionaire?
I
I've
be
never
seeing
called her a billionaire.
the people on Twitter and TikTok. They love dragging her. That's how. Did you not hear the whole thing about Han?
I'm not in that section of social media. That's not in my algorithm. I don't want it in my algorithm. I don't want anything about Beyonce in my algorithm. Okay, so I'm
Well,
not
actually,
in the
you
beehive
probably would have
social
liked it.
media.
It was a part of. It was people dragging Beyonce. You probably would have liked it.
Why would I? I don't feel. I don't not like her. I don't like the beehive. I don't have a problem with Beyonce.
What
My
have
problem is
we
with the
done to
beehive.
you? What have we done?
Y'all shut down my live one time, you rat bastards.
See, this is a whole lot of negative energy that isn't being appropriately distributed.
It happened. It
I'm not.
literally happened, Xavier.
Okay, it happened, but can we not move forward? Can we not change?
Girl, now we got to move forward and change. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
What happened to forgiveness? Turn the other cheek. Easter just passed.
Now I'm supposed to turn the. Why don't you bitches turn the other cheek?
Girl, we worship Beyonce, not God. Don't worry about us with us about all that mess.
See what I'm saying? While I got you up here,
Oh
Xavier,
please, not Miss Netta.
oh, he do look like
Netta.
her. Oh, I can't stand you. Mm-mm. Now you know they're releasing all kinds of shit on him now. You
He
know,
going to
once the
jail.
toothpaste is out of the tube, it's not gonna end. Now TMZ is reporting all about his sexual proclivities. So apparently, the person that's accusing him of rape, right?
Which one?
He's saying that this was all consensual. Um, but they're saying that people close to Shannon Sharpe are adamant his relationship with the rape accuser was purely a BDSM relationship where the two would meet up for rough sex about once a week and nothing more.
I believe
Sources
it.
Sources close to him said on Thursday that he engaged in kinky consensual sexual activity with Jane Doe about 100 times in both Los Angeles and Nevada from late 2022 to January 2025. They insist that while the intimate encounters featured choking and role playing, none of it was ever non consensual, forcible sex. In fact, the sources added it was his accuser, an OnlyFans model, who requested most of the physical activity, claiming her text messages showed she liked to be tied up and wear a dog collar during some of their time between the sheets. Numerous texts from her, they say, capture her demands, including one where she explicitly writes, quote, I want you to tie me up like this and abuse me, daddy. End of quote. And she provided a picture. The sources were also adamant that the duo's relationship never once reached boyfriend girlfriend status. His accuser, though, said in her lawsuit, which she filed this past Sunday, that in October 2024 and then again in 2025, he crossed the line. She claimed that that in January of this year, she repeatedly told him she did not want to have sex with him without a condom, but he, quote, became more aggressive and made it clear he would not wear a condom and he was going to have his way with her, end of quote. Um Now we heard the uh the audios of him saying he gonna choke the shit out of her and uh you know child.
Okay, so I have two things. On one hand, I don't believe that young lady's story that she put in the lawsuit. Let me just say that I don't believe what she put in the lawsuit is totally factually accurate because it doesn't add up to me. Because first it said they were boyfriend and girlfriend, then it turns out your first quote unquote date was at his house where he bent you over and turned off the lights and did all that, and then you were saying he was cheating on you with the Michelle lady, even though from by the in public record he has stated for the past 2-3 years that he was single. So how was he cheating on you? And then, in though I know it doesn't make much of a difference, the media is reporting that she was 19, but in the lawsuit she said that he approached her right after she turned 20. I feel like that's a very, I know it's to some it's a distinction without difference.
Mm. D Johnson, you're still muted. Let me know when you're ready. You're still muted, D Johnson.
So
Well,
I feel like they're running a play with that, and I don't feel comfortable with it personally. But I do not. But when she says that he anally assaulted her, I could see that.
Are you ready, D Johnson? Okay.
I could believe that. It seems more plausible that he assaulted her because he thought that she was because he thought he had paid for it. And you know how they think that because you can't rape a prostitute because you paid for it. I think that might have happened. But do I think that they were in some girlfriend boyfriend relationship and then all of a sudden he just started, becoming a weirdo out of the blue? Nah.
D Johnson, what say you?
I think he did everything she said.
Mm.
Everything. I think things. I think we as humans have short attention spans. To be honest, and the more things come out about this
Hey,
situation,
Lock Queen.
we finding out all the other situations over the last like 10 to 15 years that he been caught up with other women abusing his baby mama, like other lawsuits. So I think Shannon Sharpe, like most of these celebrities, have been hiding in plain sight doing the same stuff over and over again, which is why all his friends are trying to say, oh, it was a BDSM relationship, because most likely they know there will be more women who are going to come out, likely in the
But
same
here's my
age
question to
range.
you, D Johnson and Xavier. Hey, bench thinker. How do the only reason I believe that Shannon Sharp's friends know this to be a BDSM relationship is him saying that. You
Oh,
understand?
definitely.
How else would
I,
they know that?
well, I don't think. Well, let's
Because
think about this
they're not in the
logically.
bed with them. They're
Now,
not
wait a
intimately
minute.
involved. Is this like a group
How do we know that?
situation?
How exactly? That's my thing because she is a
So
model. She's
So no. What I'm saying, Xavier, is for them to know the intimate details of the nature of whatever relationship they had, whether it was boyfriend girlfriend, whether it was just a BDSM work for hire situation, whatever it was. These people got the entire context of this from him. He's telling them what the nature of the relationship is. So if he's the one that's telling what the nature of that relationship is, then what that means is he gets to drive the narrative on what that relationship looks like.
I agree.
I would agree with that, but I'm not too convinced that this was just a one-on-one situation because she says in his lawsuit that he would show videos that he would FaceTime them doing things with to his friends in live action. She's the one that says that.
I think she was totally okay with him dipping his spoon into somebody else's sugar bowl or him getting a spoon dipped into his sugar bowl. Because y'all not gonna make me believe that that young man does not have key card access to the Rainbow Coalition compound. He may have the back gate access that goes to that little wooded area way, 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 way in the back of the compound. But I'm sorry, y'all are not gonna make me believe he doesn't have access.
Yeah, he should just stuck with Hollywood. Hollywood would have never done this.
Definitely.
Even
You should have stuck with your little boo thing, and you was happy with your little boo thing until people started to notice and call the bigger you got. Because when Shannon Sharp wasn't that big of a deal, nobody paid attention to the fact that he had his little boo thing on his arm for years. They have been together for years. He was calling him his stylist or whatever, but that was your boo thing for years. And the higher and higher in notoriety you got, the more you got in the public space. Now you hanging around more of the athletes and shit, and now they jonesing you and clowning you because you with your boo thing. You should have just came out the closet and said, "Hey, I'm gay, bi, pan, whatever I am, and that's my boo, and you're not gonna disrespect my boo, and you gonna put some respect on his name." And
you
you
know
could have
what
lived with your truth. But you out here trying to dip your spoon into the sugar bowl of these raggedy ass white women that don't mean you no good and ain't gonna do shit but exploit you and all the money you got. You on your own, so I don't have nothing for you.
And you know what? You know what really changed the relationship is when he got into that fight on the basketball court with John Morant's dad.
Who is so fine. Oh, wow.
That was really, and he was in that sweater, and then everybody knows, like, oh, who's this little girl right beside you all the time? That's when
Mm.
everything started to change.
Yep.
Now he talking about he sleeping
And
with women
instead of
and their asses
instead of
shit. That
you
don't make
sticking
sense.
by your boo, you conveniently got all these little things slipping out. Because nobody believes that you mistakenly got on social media to let people hear you having sex with Michelle or whoever that was. Okay, and
Not, wait, can I say something?
mhm.
Now that we know that his ex girlfriend's name is also Michelle, do we think that this was also a role play situation?
mm,
Mm.
what it
I
was
just
was
find it very.
unbelievable.
I find it very. It was unbelievable, but now I'm like, so
Demetria, you
maybe
still on mute?
it's given that this was a lady that you paid to let
Mm.
her. You call her Michelle. Now that
You
we
ready?
have all the facts,
Hold on, Demetria. I still got you in the background. You ready now? All right. Hey, Demetria, boo.
Hey, hun, how are y'all?
I'm good. We good.
Child. See, Shannon, you should have got you a Claritha or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like Monique told you to, but now you want to mess with somebody that's old enough to be your
But
goddamn
Demetria,
grandkid.
Clarita is not willing to be his beard like Becky and Heather are.
and
Becky and
Cleater ain't
Heather
gonna let you beat on
are
her. Cleater ain't
right.
gonna let you
Becky
beat
and
on
Heather
her.
are willing to be your beard and subject themselves to anything they can subject themselves to, long as you feeding them big black hawk.
But you know what? But he looks like the aggressive type that, like, like he gonna press, 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 press. Let me tell you something. He wouldn't have intimidated me. I would have been like, if you don't get your big black ass the fuck away from me, I ain't giving you my goddamn phone number. The fuck? I used to say that shit all the motherfucking time, but I mean, I don't know, but I mean the if they were in some type of kinky um relationship, now if she said no and he kept going, then that's wrong and he needs to be punished for that. um and then everybody talking about set up. No, you set yourself up by doing dumb stuff.
Well, here's my question. I'm asking all of y'all. Yes or no? It does he have key card access to the Rainbow Coalition compound, Xavier?
He is definitely in the B quarter, maybe the P, but I don't think he might do it. That might be like on a once a night thing, but he's definitely in the B category.
He's in the B corridor. Okay. D Johnson, is does he have key card access to the Rainbow Coalition compound?
I won't even say he has a high bisexual key card. I'm 100% sure.
So he does have access. He's in the B corridor. Okay. I can see him being in the pan corridor because I can see him visiting our good sisters. That's titties on the top and dick at the bottom. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
he too scared.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
I don't
think
believe he's scared. I believe behind closed doors and in the cloak of darkness, he's with all of that shit.
you think.
Now,
Wait, you think
You think TS his type?
no, I think he's pan. I think he's pansexual. That's what I'm saying. I think
Oh,
so? You
okay,
think?
if
okay,
he's
okay,
Wait, so
like,
wait.
gotcha,
Who
that's
do you
why
gotcha.
I
think is
say,
doing the bending? Who do you think is doing the bending then?
Not
oh, I
him.
think it depends on how he feel. I think it depends
Oh,
on
okay,
who it
okay.
is and how he feel. I put that link down there for Harold because Harold,
Who
hey Harold, he said he had a lot to say. So I
who
need Harold
finna
to click
get
this
who
motherfucking
finna
link.
look now? I'm in hetero land, so I may be overstepping my bounds, but I can't see no man, no small man getting behind Shay Shay.
Oh,
No,
And
you
that's
would be
Shay Shay
another
is
thing.
surprised.
He too.
definitely a
Oh,
Oh,
girl,
bisexual
the gym
first
girls. Oh,
man.
they like getting their back blown out all the time. Please be clear.
listen, the
Oh,
best content
It's
is
definitely
gym
the athletes
content.
like Shay Shay. They
If
definitely like
the
And
getting
they
bent over.
the
and listen,
one like
y'all,
Shay
there's a lot of
Shay,
people who like to climb trees.
I am
mhm,
I'm not one of
clutching.
them.
I am
I'm not one of them,
clutching my
but people
Alabama
love climbing a
pearls.
tree.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, you got to
this
think any football player that likes hitting on each other all day, or come,
the
he's definitely
football
doing it in the
players,
bedroom.
the football players, when they come to the gays at their school, they are getting their backs blown out. They're getting their wombs plunged. They want to get fucked and get fucked down. You want to know why? They have access to cuter and ass from the chicks all the time. Chicks will give them every hole they have. Mouth, pussy, ass.
Mm-hmm.
They get that all the time. When they come over here, baby, they want dick, dick, and more dick. That's all they want.
Uh-huh. Oh, they
Which
want to
is
be
why I
treated
stick
like
to
a
basketball
queen.
players.
And then, hey Harold,
Hey, Harold.
Hello.
hey,
Hey,
Can y'all hear me?
we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can hear you. Hey,
Okay.
Harold.
And then, even within the gay community, when you have the gym girls, they usually want they the first and only bottoms, but they like to deal with only other gym girls, and they get disappointed because everybody that be in the gym with them ain't nothing but fucking bottoms.
I
That's
think Shay
why
Shay
the
likes some
side
femininum.
movement is getting so much traction. But I'm gonna put a stop to that bullshit.
I
I
put a
think Shay
stop
Shay
to
like
it.
some femininum.
They have to go. They have to be stopped. This is ridiculous. You're
Hmm
gonna drive all the
He,
way over here just to do
he
that?
he give me he like some femininum like
sometimes
Hollywood Mugler allegedly.
I'm not wasting gas for just that, Harold. I'm sorry that we can't do that. No, we're not wasting gas just to do that. We could do that in the car.
you
We
can't
could do
trust
that outside.
everybody. Sometimes you got to test the waters.
We could test the waters in the bathroom of the club. We could test the waters outside the club. We're not testing the waters
Hey,
all the
Chef
way at my
Don
house.
Don, y'all are silly. Mama gives me the muscle bottom, the gym rats within the community that don't want nothing but to get their back plunged. So I wholesalely believe that this whole getting with these women, notice is gullible ass white women allegedly that
Who
he's
aren't
over there
cute?
dealing with.
Who aren't cute? They're not good looking white women.
And then they're
Average at best.
young and easily manipulated. That's
But
the
you know
thing.
what? I always knew it was a red flag when he said he does not he does not want a woman to pass gas or like have to use the bathroom. Man, that is a normal body process
Yeah.
that everybody does. Like, what do you mean? You is a country ass nigga.
But what
But
does
But
this
you
she
is
know
think
some
also
of
the
the
that's
same
not a
man who
red
said
flag?
that he fucks them until they shat.
what was you saying,
That
D
and
girl?
that was another clue. Because what do you mean you don't see you? I'm sorry. Nobody has sex with a woman and then the woman shits. That's not how that works.
Like as of recently women started shedding out of their vaginas. I don't think
They
that's how that
haven't, and
works.
he did say that he fuck. He was proud to say that he fucked some woman and she started shitting.
That's not possible.
I
That's
know
not how
you're
those body
lying.
functions work. Those body functions aren't aligned that way. Somebody lying. Maybe
I
It
mean,
she
wasn't
was
a
a
one. I
maybe she
mean,
was a
no, I
different type
should
of
say
woman.
it was a woman, but it was a woman with a little some extra.
Hmm.
Yeah, a little
It could have been
Mm.
extra.
Gabby. Him doing a little bit, some
So
things a
to
little
your
bit too
point,
rough.
he I can see him giving a little pain. I can see that.
Nah, you don't do that. You don't.
He's
Mm.
paying.
I
Let me
can
go
just
through.
imagine the name she was calling him. Like just looking at the text message, I can just imagine what
They say
uh,
he was in the racery and all of
degrading
that stuff.
things that degrading things she said to him that might have turned him
He
on.
definitely let her say the hard ER.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. And listen, I don't think she was just saying those things just to say them. I feel like he was paying her to say those things too.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh
definitely.
Lord. Oh Lord. Well, alrighty, y'all. Said I'm gonna drop down.
All right, Demetria.
All right,
See you in the
Demetri. I
chat,
appreciate you
Demetria.
coming up
Yeah.
here.
I got one question though.
Uh-huh.
One question.
Uh-huh.
How do y'all feel? Do y'all believe what she's saying with the condom situation? Because I'm low key believing she probably did tell him after that Michelle situation, her finding out, hey, yeah, I am, messing with other women, and I'm kind of making it public that I'm messing with other women. And I feel like she did probably tell him, you know what? I know we, was doing no condoms before, but I think you need to, put a condom on. And he probably decided not to do it.
Mm.
I can see that, but because I don't believe her story about them dating, I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know.
who?
I mean,
The
but a
19 year
19
old
year old, we
said
gotta
it,
keep
or is
thinking
this
this is a
somebody?
19-year-old's brain. She really
A
probably think they are
19-year-old, how can you be dating? You're an
But when
OnlyFans
you
model that
that
he,
young, Xavier, it don't take much.
but she's
You
a
can say, "Hey, how
prostitute.
you doing?" And the
No, she's a
moment you
sex
stick
worker.
your dick up in a 19, 20-year-old, baby, y'all dating and married at that point to some 19, 20-year-olds.
And I'm sorry. So y'all believe her story that they were in a relationship?
No, I don't
Uh,
believe that, but in her mind, she
If,
might have been.
if they met at a
How
gym,
you?
they likely still going to the gym together. They probably still go out to lunch together. He's paying to probably paid
No,
for when
she
they
said
go
they
out
didn't.
shopping.
But
I
no,
don't
she
believe
said
that.
they didn't go out anywhere. That's what she explicitly said. She said he didn't take her anywhere. They
Mm.
didn't go out. Their first date was at his house for him to bend her over. How
But
could you be think
but that's a date for
That
19,
is a
20
date.
year old baby.
that's
That's a
a
whole
date for a
day.
hoe? For a hoe, yeah, that's a date.
Baby, that's a date. I don't
But
went to
think,
your house.
once again, she is 19. She grew
Hmm.
up in the age of COVID. So dating for those kids are literally being at home. She's a kid. Like, once again, we have to compute that Shannon Sharpe is a 56-year-old grandpa who is sleeping with a child. I mean, I know we are trying to say she's 19, but really, she's a child. He's sleeping with
She
a
was
child.
20. She was 20.
Grandpa.
Be specific. She was 20.
She was
But
19.
but I was 19 and I knew, and well, I didn't mess with nobody that old. But you know what it is. You know what it is.
And he
Everybody
also knows
don't.
what it is at his old age.
That's why I don't feel sorry for him. But you, girl, you knew what it was. You knew you wasn't not no damn dating no damn Shannon Sharpe. How could you date him? And he's proclaiming to the world every week on his nightcap that he's single and ready to mingle with
But
whoever and
listen,
Celebrities
whatever.
do that all the time. They tell they
But
but
partner
here's the
don't say
deal.
nothing all the time.
well, you
Here's
a
the deal.
damn
And I
fool.
can
That
I can expect Harold to agree with me because Harold deals with a lot of men of a certain age. I'm not gonna
oh
tell your business,
Excuse me.
Harold.
Oh, Harold,
I'm
not you
not
been
gonna tell your
exposed.
business, Harold. But these men of a certain age, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly that some of these 19, 20, 20, if you are south of 25, they know exactly what they're doing. They know, like, shout out to Alexis K. Tyler. Dick is a powerful ass thing.
yes, it
And
is.
you stick some dick up in a bitch and they 19, 20 years old, and you dick them down good, and they head hit that headboard enough times, baby, you're married to them. In their mind, and they know that, and they will manipulate the situation and get them to do whatever they want them to do. Where he miscalculated is you forgot that this woman was descended from the Caucasus Mountains, and she got to go home to her people who are also descended from the Caucasus Mountains and talk to her good girlfriends who's gonna go and give her some advice and say, "Hey, boo, you do realize that you are descended from the Caucasus Mountains, and not only is this a black man, this is a dark skinned blue black man who's about to get a 9-figure contract from a podcast. Baby, listen, you got all the evidence you need. Go ahead and get you your good payday." And here we are.
I'm sorry. I just feel like that's that's a, that's excusing a lot for an adult because and I only say this because this is the only situation where we would ever excuse somebody for being this dumb. Because say if she was a criminal, would we be saying, "Oh, she doesn't know better"?
But I don't
She's
think she's
just a
dumb. This is
child.
actually very smart. I think
It's very
she's a
smart.
genius. I actually applaud her.
I ain't even mad at it. Girl, you did this right when he was in negotiations for a 9-figure contract, a $100 million contract. Girl, he's mad. He's calling it a shakedown, and you mad because girl, you got. Shannon, you was stupid. You thought you fell for your own sauce and you thought, oh nah, I got he fell for his own hype that he be saying to Chad Ocho Cinco and all of these other people. He started believing his own hype. Yeah, I got these bitches right here. I get them to do whatever the fuck I want. Da 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 da. And guess what happened? They got him to the game and said, oh, you think you got me? And here we are.
Well, if you were in love with him and thought you were in a relationship, then yeah, he did get you, you dummy. Why that? That does never make any sense to me. But
Where is his contract? Where is the
that's
contract?
over. Speaking of, do
They
y'all
were
think
in
that?
negotiations.
Do y'all think Shannon can bump back from this? Because we've seen men bump back from accusations, i.e., Chris Brown. But do y'all think that he can be Club Shay Shay again, or is this
No,
over? This is the
it,
end of this.
it's over.
I don't think that he's going to get the $100 million contract that he wants. Because now he's poisoned the water. And they're going to lowball him now, and
Oh
nobody else
yeah,
is going to give him that kind of money. I promise you, ESPN is looking at whatever provisos or ethics clauses that they have in their own $50 million contract with him. And I'm sure somebody down to HR, down to the ESPN said, you, I will give you the choice to voluntarily step down and go on leave until preseason of football, or we're going to force you into it. Decide, get your life in order. Decide what you're going to do.
do you think that would be contingent on him winning this case, or
I think what they're doing, they're just buying time. They're just wanting to see what's going to come out. But because think about it, if during the case seedy and salacious things come out, he's not a white man. He's not. And let's be clear, there are other people. Remember, what was my frat brother? Darren Sharper.
that's psycho?
He finest, but that's a
Another.
fine ass black man. I'm not gonna lie. But
See, and this is what
remember,
I'm talking about with you
he was
Papas. You're not
all
well.
over. He was all over ESPN and stuff like that. And what happened? Shit came out. Bam, you got to go. So for black people, anytime this shit comes out, why? Because they know within sports is bereft and engorged with black personalities. There's no shortage of black personalities and talents and stuff like that that they can plug and play and get on screen. You got to keep it together though. And so I have no reason to believe that they won't throw him to the side. Like he's not some great hot commodity that they can't do without him. He's not revolutionizing broadcasting. You know what I'm saying? He's not a revolutionary figure within broadcasting where they would be forced to, keep him like that. Bruh. They'll go on to the next one. Who's next? Next man up. Y'all
Chad
said in
Ocho,
sports.
Ocho's up, which will be sad because I feel like Ocho, for lack of better term, well, I guess because Ocho Cinco did have that whole thing with Evan Lozada, but that's kind of been cleared up now.
I think we also hate Evelyn enough that we don't care to.
And also, the story just sounds like she provoked him. We all know she
Nobody
Pretty
provoked
much,
him.
we
cares
all know
about
that's what she
her.
did.
Like we know, we see how she acts. We know she was up in that man's face, probably speaking all that habla español, talking all crazy, patting her poom poom like she usually does. You know,
Mm.
Listen, I,
Every time I look at his face now, I just see Miss Netta.
right. The fact that you put that in my head, Xavier, I'm
but
never going to not
listen,
see that.
but listen, guess listen. Shannon, if you need some comfort,
Look at you, you fucking whore. You're a whore.
Actually, I'm on band with this. If you need help, I'm there as well. I know there's still money in the tank.
exactly. I need to bleed it
Yes.
dry, but I need to bleed it dry.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be like Gabby.
The hell,
You know what?
I promise I'll be quiet.
we about to be in a recession. Something got to give now,
Fact.
Dear God above, God of
and I'm
mercy.
giving it.
Y'all can have. I'm not gonna fight y'all for him. Y'all can have him. I'll take Ocho. Y'all can have him.
Ocho got too many damn kids. Nah, I can just imagine all that crying in my head.
Don't Shannon got a lot of kids too?
He only got 3 kids, and they grown. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Ocho
Mm.
got little kids, like
Oh, really?
little.
Oh, no.
That would kill my buzz.
Up. Angela asks for Larry. Larry, you've been summoned. Oh, God. You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So love now. I want to fight. That he gave his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe
Major sugar spike.
they shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus. Thank you, Larry. Larry said he was gonna make him an appearance today. So wait, so Xavier, Chad versus Shannon. You taking Shannon?
Chad versus Shannon, I'll take Chad, but I would prefer Shannon because Shannon don't got kids running around his house, and I don't like kids. I really don't. They really
I'll
give me
take
the
Shannon.
buzz.
I'm not Shannon. I'll take Chad. Excuse me. I met Chad in person. Chad is not that big in person. He's not.
That's another
Mm,
thing. I'm not a
can't have
size
nobody
queen.
that big. I don't like big guys like that. No,
I
ma'am. No,
do.
God.
I like
Mm-mm.
a. I love a size difference. Either it's got to be
Because
height.
you might try to do some stuff to me. I need to be able to have a fair fight where I have a
Not a
chance.
fair fight.
Because if
I
you
don't like a
try
fair
it,
fight. I don't like a
baby, if
fair
you
fight.
try it, I need to have a chance. I don't feel like I'm gonna have a chance. I'm gonna have to shoot that big bitch. I don't give a damn. Yes, in the chat, let me know who you taking, Chad or Shannon. If you had to just be with one and have a romp and hey, are you taking Chad or are you taking Shannon?
Uh,
Mm.
I'm
he's
just
too
saying.
small. I
He's
like something solid, unmovable,
mm.
that can
It-
fling me around. Fling me
Not
around,
be
damn
ye
it.
steadfast, unmovable, always abounding.
yes, Shannon definitely. He's closer to the pearly gates,
You
so
know
I can
what
get
the
something over there.
chat is saying? They'll go with Chad. I listen. I love the fact that all of the ladies are saying Chad because what that means is I don't have to fight you gays for Chad. Y'all gonna go for Shannon. I ain't got to fight you gays
Oh,
for Chad. And y'all will be over there with Shannon.
Listen, if
Mhm.
Chad approaches, I won't say no, but I will prefer.
Because I feel like if I go over there to Shannon, he's gonna be when I walk in the door. What I'm gonna hear is toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll, make it roll. That's what the fuck I'm here.
but see, Shannon, the check gonna always clear.
Exactly.
Chad
With Chad,
now,
you gotta.
no,
Chad
that's
got
not
Chad, I
split
gotta
true.
wealth
wait for the child.
16
I gotta
ways.
wait till he
That's
get the
not
child support
true.
first, and then get
I'm
the check.
from Miami with Chad. Chad ain't got no shortage of coins,
But you gotta split it
none,
16 ways. You gotta split it
Right.
16 ways. I don't
and
want
he
that.
still ain't got no shortage of coins over there. With Nessa in the chat, she from Miami like I am. She'll tell you he don't have no shortage of coins. Ain't no shortage.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Symmetry kills me. She said neither.
Mm-mm. While I got y'all up, I didn't mean to go. That's not the story I want. Let me talk about. So this is y'all girl. Y'all gays love this whore, and I can't
Who is
stand.
this?
That's what I
That's
do.
Carly Red apparently.
Oh, that's where.
I was like, who is this woman? This looks like she honestly has ruined every like noticeable thing about her
But
because
she
this
was
could
so
be
pretty.
anybody. This could be anybody at this point. She looks a little bit like Tommy. I see a little bit of Meg the Stallion. This could be anybody. I don't know who that woman is.
Y'all know the way I used to drag this woman on my Love and Hip Hop reviews. Oh, anytime she had something going on, the way I used to drag this woman. Y'all know she's being accused of first degree burglary. She broke into her ex-husband, Talo Belton's home. The one who wear the little wig, the little hairpiece. Cause you can't tell me that ain't a hairpiece he have on his head. Have y'all ever seen her ex-husband?
Nope. I
No.
don't know.
Let me put his name in the chat. Maybe you can Google him. Hold on. Let me put his name in the chat.
When did Carly Rae get married? I thought she just got divorced from
Child,
that
you
dude
know, it
that was
don't
the.
take much for her. If you smile at her, she ready to marry you.
Is
Girl,
this
it
like
don't
a
take
real
much.
marriage? But are these like real marriages or are these like a
Actually,
Yandy and
real
Mendy's
marriage.
marriage? I don't get
But
it.
that's her husband right there, right? Um, if
Well,
you
we
look
seen
at his pictures, every one of his pictures, the hairline is different. And that's because that's the hairpiece. He bald in one, he got hair in another. You know,
Ooh,
when you got that hairline and the taper go all the way back here like that, baby, you got a hairpiece on.
I cannot
Maybe
deny. These
is it
pictures
like
are.
are you? Maybe he got plugs and
No, it's a wig.
Mm-mm.
It's definitely a wig.
Baby, that is a wig.
but I'm
Baby,
looking
he
at
got a
one and it
unit.
looks. But I'm looking at one and you could see like through it. So
That's just a
like
good
this.
one. Baby, he spent a lot of money. He might have a little
But
bit of change. They say he was paying her money,
What's this man's net
her
worth?
spousal support.
what spousal support for
They
what?
said he was paying her $18,000 a month for spousal support.
When did
Well,
they get married? They haven't been married long.
I don't know. What does he do? It says he's worth $100 million, and I
I
don't.
don't know
Oh,
what he do.
he does now. That's TV. I hate him.
Oh, so yeah, he
Oh,
probably
he's the
got money.
CEO and
Okay.
executive producer of Now
Oh,
That's
he got
TV.
money.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
She just
They
threw it back.
say he's a self-made
Mm.
millionaire. Well, anyway, Mama got caught breaking into his home. Hmm.
Mm. Trying to get the valuables.
That no, right. They said she's accused of taking multiple items from the home from his home.
Mm-mm-mm. Ain't she
That
like
Her
50?
item, her items, or just.
no multiple items. They just got married last year.
But
But
wait, are they her
according
stuff or is it his
apparently they
stuff?
didn't make it past 6 months before they were divorced.
But
I
how did
don't
she
feel
get
like Carly
spousal
got
support?
any.
I don't know what Carly got that makes all of these men's be going up for her. Baby, I just don't understand.
Is it the cloud? It has to be the cloud.
I feel like
'Cause
she gets surgery down there like every year, and it's brand new. That's
But
the
she
then
got
that
point.
means
vaginal rejuvenation
She does it
you can
every
every
year.
only, but
damn
She has
year.
but you
to.
can, but that will only get you so far. That can only get you so far.
I mean, we're seeing that most men don't need a lot.
Not that she getting vaginal rejuvenation on a yearly basis.
I mean, how old is Carly? Like 50?
No, she might be
52.
pushing 60,
She's 52 according to Google.
Mm.
according to Google. I know she ain't young.
But I don't believe that. I don't believe she's 52 because they were calling her old in season one of Love and Hip Hop.
They
So,
was calling her old back in the day.
Yeah.
And that was
so
10, 15 years ago.
yeah, so she has to be like in her 60s, at least 61, 62.
Mm.
Child.
Not, not she looked like a femme queen.
Not
And she kind of
not
do.
Janae said the chicken gift cards is right. You know what?
Are they still giving chicken gift cards after all this year? They should have got a raise.
Well, no, they get pop secret popcorn coupons down to the Love and Hip Hop. But she's not on Love and Hip Hop no more, is she?
Yes, she is.
Yes, she
I,
is. I
Oh, she
heard
I
she is.
haven't watched the last two seasons because it's unwatchable at this point.
actually, they said this last season is very good. Rashida and
I
Kirk
won't.
finally have a story.
Listen. After that season where Rashida, Rash Eda, and Kirk Frost tried to make us believe that their son Kai was straight and had a girlfriend, I said, I'm not watching this fuck
L Teddy,
shit.
that was
Right.
before the pandemic. Why are you bringing that up?
That was not before the
Mm.
pandemic.
Yeah, wasn't that with his girlfriend in the bistro and he fought the other
That was
girlfriend?
not before the pandemic. That was like 2022.
Oh,
Wow.
When they tried to force us to believe that that young man was straight, although he has a check marked account on Grinder and Jacked and Sniffies. Girl, don't play with me, Rash Eater.
Mm.
I think the last time I did with the last season I was doing it, I had like a 10-minute rant on Rashida, and I did. You know, when I used to do my FTFB moments on Love and Hip Hop, I used to do my fall the fuck back moments where bitch just needed to fall the fuck back because what they were saying to us was just stupid and dumb, and we're not stupid and dumb. I had an FTFB moment or two on Rashida and her son, and them allegedly saying that he was had a girlfriend. Girl, I just can't.
I don't know how I felt about that because honestly, I didn't want them to have a whole coming out story because I felt that was exploitative. But I mean,
Not you say she looked like
It
a
would have been
femme.
real.
I just can't do this with y'all. This
listen, if
is
they
why
want to
we
have a
can't have
coming out
nice
story,
things.
they could have had Kirk coming out with him and his three earrings.
Mm.
So
Mm.
How did Kirk get in this? And him and his Adam's apple. How did Kirk and his Adam's apple
you brought
get
up
into
Rashida and
this?
his son, that it naturally led to Kirk.
Because Kai is not Kirk's son, is he?
Yes, he is. All Rashida's kids are by Kirk, unfortunately.
Oh,
Not
why
unfortunate.
I thought Kai was the because Kai is the oldest. I thought he was somebody else's son. You probably,
No, because Kirk tested the
but here's my
younger son.
question: how the fuck did Kai get that light skin? She ain't that light skin, and
Yes,
Kirk
she
damn
is.
Yes,
sure ain't
she
that light
is.
skin.
Your Rashida is high yellow. What are y'all talking about?
And so is her mama.
But still, with Kirk, that don't make it ain't adding up to me.
I'll tell you, I promise you, my parents have, my mom and her husband are
I'm not
brown
saying it
skinned.
can't happen, but what I'm saying to you, Kirk, is you ain't go get a DNA test when he
He
came
did.
out
You
light,
saw him
bright, and
DNA
almost white.
test.
Because when he came out singing light, bright, turn on the magic of colored lights. That's what he came out singing when he popped out of Gucci.
Mm. Wasn't like was she like 18 when this happened?
I know she was 18 when they started dating. I think she was a little bit older when she had the boy.
Why these
Because
men
she
so
was,
nasty? Why they always want children?
no, how old is Kirk? Kirk was like in his 20s when they
I
got
thought he was in
together.
his 30s when they got together.
I don't think Kirk was that old. I don't know. How old is Rashida? Rash Eda.
Rashida's like 40 something.
Let me see.
Let's see. Oh, it's Kirk.
Rash Eda. She is, according to the
48,
Google, 48. Now let's see how old Kirk is. Kirk is
56.
Mm.
that's a lot older. That's 8 whole years.
That's
So even if she was 18, he was 26.
that's not too bad.
It ain't too bad. But
But
Mm.
wait a minute. How was she? She's 4 year younger than Carly, calling Carly old. Come on, Rashida. Really?
and how old is Kai?
I don't know. Kyle Frost. I know he was underage when his video leaked, but
He's 24.
Oh, jeez. I didn't mean he was that old now.
so she had him when he was 20. When she was 24.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. That means she was 22.
What are you talking about? She's 48 and he's 24.
I'm sorry, 24. You're right. You're right. I thought she was 46. I'm sorry. She's 48. He was. You're right.
She's That's a good time to have a kid by an old man.
Yeah, with multiple kids already.
Mm.
Symmetry. She's
Listen.
lying. She's
Mm.
lying because in a previous interview she said she was 18 and he was picking her up at school. She's lying. Unless she repeated a grade, she's lying.
Which is possible.
That's why I thought of it. I was like, okay, maybe she repeated a grade because Rashida is dumb as rocks. But I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Now listen. I just want to know why Carly Red is breaking into people's homes, stealing stuff.
She looked like a thief in this picture.
My question is to Mr. What his name is?
The
Trudeau,
tell you
Telo Belton.
Talo Belton.
Why would you get with a bird like Carly? Like, have you? You're in television. You are the CEO and executive producer for Now This TV. So that means that you are in broadcasting. Have you not seen this woman?
Why you think he wouldn't? He's like a low rent version of Lemuel Plummer. Carly Red is exactly who he should be with.
You say apparently he has more money than Lemuel Plummer.
Just because he has more money doesn't mean he has more sense.
Why would
He
you
could
date
be.
Carly Red? Is my question still.
I think it's clout. Maybe he wanted to get her on the show.
You trying to
What
promote?
else was I supposed to talk? Oh, I was supposed to talk about him. Let me
Why?
ask y'all a question.
No.
Not that Xavier already said no. Gun to your head, if you had to choose between him and Kai Sanat, who are you choosing?
I'm choosing him.
I'm
Was it
choosing Kai.
Speed? Is it Speed? That's his name or something?
That's speed. I show speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose Speed.
I'm choosing I
Um,
show speed too. Before I choose Kai Sanat, I'm choosing I show speed. I'm choosing him.
and I and I'm gonna look at y'all the same way I look at Shannon now. Because I show speed looks like a child.
I mean, I agree. They
I
all look
said
like
gun to
kids.
No,
head.
no, Kai
This
looks like a
isn't like
young
we're
man.
actively going after him,
I
but
show speed looks like he's 12. He's
No, Kai
built
looks
like a.
like he don't take showers.
that's true. Now
I'm not
that is
disregard.
damn true.
Well, we know he don't wash properly, but
Now, I wouldn't get with none of them, but if you put a gun to my head and I had to choose between the two, I'm choosing I show speed before I choose Kyson. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But I don't want neither one of their asses because I need you to go in there and bathe and bathe. I'm just saying. However, he seems to have issues because he's been over there in China and shit. And then he learned that the Chinese people were racist as hell. And he thought it was over, right?
what?
He thought because he left China, right? So he was streaming the other day, and while he was streaming, a certain thing happened, and now he's surprised. Here's the video.
Hop in a Rari. She wanna hop in a Rari. She wanna hop in the Rari. I see that look in your eye. She wanna hop in a ride. I see how you ready to die. I see how you ready to die. They're telling me that I'm a bully. I'm estimated fully. They say that I'm cute, but how am I I'm cute, and how am I fucking nigga? They're telling me get over Twitter.
What?
I wonder if I'm trying to bite it. There's a nigga that went to the island. How the
What?
fuck would you go to the island? Went to the dentist, I got me some nitrous. Went to the dentist, I put in some diamond. I don't know, I hope a nigga to chime in. They just don't understand me. I'm that nigga that gon' you and me on Grammys. Walking swastika cause all my niggas Nazi. Waiting my come to trouble before I go to sleep. Okay.
What?
All right.
I done.
What the
I
fuck?
done.
So he seemed to be perturbed that the people down to the Southeast Asia is going straight inward on him. Y'all invite this shit. I don't know what you mad about. This is not your first instance with these people using this word and you just laughing it off like it's okay. You're okay with this. You didn't stop her. You didn't interrupt her. Even afterwards, I don't see you saying, "Hey, we you can't do." Mm-mm. And I learned this from when I was in the classroom. I would ask my white students, I hate saying, "Hey, this is just for the white students," because I see y'all love the rap music, right? When y'all are in y'all car with just a bunch of white people or by yourself, no black people, do y'all say the N words? You know what they told me? They told me they said, "Do you want us to be honest?" And I said, "Yes, be honest." They said, "Yes, we do." And they were like, "We it's a part of the song, and when you learn the song, you learn all of the words." So, and I'm at this point, I feel like I'm the old man on my porch saying, "Get off my lawn" to the young people. But I'm like, what do we expect? You put it in the
For them not
song.
to say the word.
No, but when you put it in your song, and nowadays there's a shift in rap music, okay? There was the day back when rap music was a part of black culture. You did not have a lot of white people. White people were not, I'm not saying there were none, but by and large, the vast majority of white people were not, rap music just wasn't their thing. Somewhere late 90s, early 2000s, that shift happened. And that shift happened when radio stations stopped being independent. And then all radio stations started to become a part of these big major radio broadcasting conglomerates. And they all started playing the same 15 songs all day long. So what happens is because they want to make money, they engage white people. They want white people to learn their music, consume their music, and buy it. But then you want white people not to say the N word. And I don't know that you could put that toothpaste back in the tube and not and thread that needle that way. And can you
Uh,
expect all of white America, or I'm not just even saying white America, people that are just not black and people from other countries across the globe to oh he said drop the light to have that same amount of decorum or that same they may it ain't even that if you're somebody in a foreign country you don't live here you have no grip on the nature of that word what it means you're just learning the song because you like the song.
but okay. I want to. I hear what you're saying, Teddy, because it is true. We have sort of trivialized the word and made it this. What was once in the house, it has now gone outhouse. But as Lovely 31 Blueprint stated, what happened if we said yellow people to Asian people? And I'm gonna say this because let's be clear. We as black people would say, "Oh, he yellow," but we don't be saying they're Asian when we say yellow, right? We don't mean yellow as in you're Asian. We mean yellow as in you're light skin, right? And I've known and seen Asian people get offended at that. So why aren't we given the same reciprocity?
Oh, I'm with you, but I'm saying we are now in a period of time where y'all are not, especially black people in positions where they interact with others, they're not checking these people. And you're gonna get somebody super nice. And we didn't have to say to people that are big in the rap industry, y'all gonna have to, because remember when Kendrick Lamar, the white girl went on stage and said the N word at the Kendrick Lamar concert?
Y'all gonna have to, because remember when Kendrick Lamar,
I'm like,
the
in my
white girl, went on
brain,
stage
I
and said the N
understand
word
why
at the
some
Kendrick
people may
Lamar
be
concert?
mad, but the other side of my brain is saying, who you
I'm
mad at?
like, in my brain, I understand
You
why
wanted
some
her
people
to,
may be mad,
to
but the other side of my brain is saying, who you mad
Xavier, I
at?
think
In
you
my
got me on
brain,
another device. You
you
playing
wanted
another
her
song.
to, the other side of my brain is saying, who you mad at?
Oh. But what I'm saying is, you want them to self censor? I don't know, y'all. What do y'all think?
I miss what this whole conversation is even about. So I don't even know what you're talking about.
I can't.
There was an Asian chick that was saying the N word because I don't know whose song that was, some rapper song. I don't know whose song that was.
Hmm. It's a rock in a hard place right now. I just don't think we move quickly enough in the advancement of stuff. I agree with you. There's like a moment in time where putting that type of content out was okay because hip hop music and black aesthetics was not a global phenomenon and
Hmm.
everyone absorbs. Now we're in a state where it's like everyone is exorbitant, and I think now we need to get into a state where one, we need to police our culture more for one, and two, I think we do probably need to limit the use of the N word. I
Hmm.
agree. People have the freedom to, as black people, to use their words much as they want. I use it as well, but I don't think we need it in songs at this point. It's not conducive. I mean, it just allows, for me at this point, white people to just say, "Well, if y'all putting in music, I guess you want us to say it." And it's just like, okay, I guess we can start putting in the music because I've come to learn being around Asian people and Jewish people, they use slurs within their own community as well. The only difference is they know we can say these jokes and things with each other, but it's not going to come outside this room.
Hmm. And that's the thing about it. The thing about it is, what we have to understand is, you want global reach. You want to reach the masses, but once you get, like, there are certain things, for example, even on my platform, there are certain things that people who have watched me since 2019, there are certain things we don't do anymore. We used to do it back in the day when it was just a small group of us. We used to do and say a whole bunch of stuff that we probably shouldn't have done or said. But at that time, it was a smaller group of individuals. But now that there may be a larger group of individuals, we have to say, okay, it ain't just, it's not as intimate, and there are more people, and the more people we have, the more we need to be cognizant of that and filter. And so, if I'm a rapper and I want to have global appeal, I have to understand that that global appeal means that they're going to be red, yellow, black, white, blue, purple, green, and aqua, that are all consuming what I do, and they're going to want to say the lyrics, the unbridled, and the lyrics from the album that they downloaded and purchased. And you know how people are. If they purchase something, they feel like they have ownership of it. I bought this. I own it. I can say whatever I want. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because we got a lot of people outside of the United States that are Gen Zers. Because let's talk about it. Most of these people are young people. They may be Gen Zers that don't live inside of the United States. So even there are some Gen Zers within the United States that don't have the same attachment or the reverence for that word that some of their parents and or grandparents have had. And so if that's what it's like within the country where the word originated, then we have to talk about around the country, around the world, I should say, where they have no connection to that word. They have no connection to the history of it, the divisiveness of it. the danger that came along with it. And so they just said, like, oh, that was in your song, so I'm just doing lyrics. They don't care. And then you have what we saw in the video where he didn't check her. He didn't check her at all. He was like, oh my God, but he didn't stop her. He didn't check her. And what did she do? She just kept going and said it like 3 or 4 more times. Like, girl, what? I don't know.
Why are we always the ones who have to make the adjustments? Uh, It's always us. I just feel like at some point it's a little bit unfair. Because even if they don't know that word, they have their own word.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you. I'm with you. Did y'all hear that Diddy was trying to make women have undisclosed medical procedures? I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm so sick of him.
What kind
What
of
is
undisclosed?
What kind
Like,
of medical procedures?
I don't know. It's undisclosed.
but what does that? But that could be anything. That could mean like, oh, you had a cut. Let me get you stitches. Like, what is that?
I think he had his own personal doctor
I can
doing
believe that.
everything and everything from abortions to okay, you gonna fix that cut on her face, so you
Yeah,
gonna
I
fix
can
that
like
broken
those
nose.
things.
Well, this is being introduced in the trial.
Is that illegal?
No, I mean especially if we can get the Cassie records from all the incidents she went through, and if we can tie that to him paying those bills. I mean,
Oh,
mm,
so that's what they're saying. Oh, okay. I thought they were saying that it's illegal for him to pay for the women's surgery. I'm like, what is going? What is?
Y'all got a lot going on. So,
mm,
D, that's exactly what he looks like. Buckwheat.
what do you
not
think the
buckwheat
procedure was?
Now, Teddy, who was that white woman you were up here talking about when I dropped down in that in that black hood?
That was
That was
Carly
not a white
Red.
woman. That
Carly.
was Carly right here.
Oh,
Baby, that's Carly Red. You
it
don't
was
see
talking about the
her.
white woman.
She looks like any woman. Carly looks like 1,000 other women. What is up with Atlanta? Why do you all want to look the same?
The urban Little Red Riding Hood.
Uh,
Because all the same niggas want the same type of woman in Atlanta
and
specifically.
then there's that.
Except Stevie J, because he went from soft Nene to hard ass Jocelyn with all her muscles and okay.
Now she done went up here. She done got up here and burglarizing the folks. What is that about? I
The
missed that
woman
whole
said
story.
she needed some money. The $18,000 a month wasn't enough. She needed to go to his house and steal some of his belongings so she can go to the good pawn shop because the pop secret popcorn coupons that she get from Mona Scott Young and Love Hip Hop Atlanta ain't doing it.
And she been on that show for what, 13 years with nothing to show for it.
I mean, we can say the same thing about Little Scrappy, except for more kids.
Well, yeah, he got a stable full of churn.
I'm just happy they got a steady check coming in.
Cause
But how much is the check? Because I feel like the check is a little bit more than mine's.
is he paying the folks
Is it
25?
though?
They paying the folks 2,500 over there like
I
Kingdom
told
Green.
you they paying the pop secret popcorn coupons. They ain't paying that much over there.
I don't think so. They might get
But
paid
what I
max 50 grand
understand,
a season.
from what I understand, they have to leverage their access on the show to do like club promotions and go to clubs and different things like that. That's where they get their money, not from the show.
Oh,
Now, I'm a man of a certain price, tax bracket, little scrappy. I don't man paying for what I want. If you come around here and swing dick the right way, we can have a conversation, little scrappy. We can.
you just gonna have to pay his half of the rent.
No, I'm not paying for your rent.
And his
I'm
Well,
not
child
paying
that's
your
support.
what
rent.
Bambi said she had to do. She had to pay
I'm just
his.
gonna
She had to pay his
I'll
half and
drop you off
hers.
a little something, something. It'll be my travel change I use. You'll like it. My travel change I have.
Yeah, you'll have
Everybody
to
in
step
Atlanta
into
want their rent paid.
you'll have to step into Bambi's role. and pay his half of the rent and hers.
You gonna pay for those Pampers too?
Yeah, he got
No, I'm
child
not paying for
Yeah,
none
support.
of that.
he
I
he
told you
he
I'm gonna
has
drop you a little bit
two
of
new
change.
babies. Two.
Yeah, both of them from that threesome.
He give me for a good 500. He'll do anything.
Oh.
Well,
Now,
his
when you
mama
say
was a
anything, what
pimp.
do you mean by that?
Anything.
Mm.
I think he'll do it for $100.
Oh, you said 100? I wasn't even going that low on him. Scrap. Now for 500. I think I need you and give me a little bit of chaotic on the side too. We can have a whole situation going on.
No, I
Not
saw a
else
clip
said
of
it.
him
That
with
is
some dirty
just
socks on. It's definitely he'll do it for
Like we'll wash them
$100.
up, we'll clean them up. I have a nice shower in there. We could start off there. Make sure you
mm,
clean when you come over here. That's how you have to do some of them. You start off in the shower. Be like, "Oh, this will be real cute." When you really
not
just
a
trying to get them clean.
not
Maybe
not
you
not
go
a
ahead and
thug
wash up,
seduction
honey.
reboot.
Okay. Please hide your valuables.
Not
Not thug
hide your
seduction.
valuables.
Bring back thug seduction. The girlies ain't doing it like that no more.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
said it. We gonna see you on our screens in the thug seduction reboot.
Thug seduction, no man.
You said Scrappy and Chaotic.
That- I do not kiss and tell, and I do not film my sexual
Thug
excursion.
seduction newest lineup.
Or you can go on Black Boy Addictions.
Cams, why you not up here? Cams, why you not up here? I'm gonna ask you that again, sir. Why are you not up here? Let me drop this for Cams, since he's playing games over here.
And I see today a second white woman came out on Shannon Sharpe. Oh, girl.
That's what I'm saying. Once the toothpaste is out of the tube, everybody coming out.
And this was an ugly white woman too. Did you see her? She looked like a very, very bad Deborah
They
Messing.
always
She
like
like Carrot
ugly
Top.
women. They
You
always like
expected
the
her to
ugly
be
ones.
cute? This is Shannon Sharp. He ain't cute.
But listen,
No,
Shannon isn't ugly though. Like
He
he
is.
could get a woman that is. He should be dating like a Megan
He
Fox.
is.
You literally just called him Netta.
He is
Okay,
ugly.
He looks like
that
Netta.
is.
That's
But
one
Cam,
of the
don't nobody
sisters.
give a damn
Netta
about
is
you
handsome.
eating.
Netta is a handsome man.
Put the sandwich down, Cams, and get your ass up here.
not she a handsome man.
And
She
unless you
is.
eating somebody's vaginas, are you eating somebody's ass?
The thing,
What?
like, not everybody can serve cunt. I think that's the problem with Netta. She's trying to serve cunt in a moo and with bad
You know
acne, and
what?
it's
I'm
not
not doing
working.
this with you.
Why? Am I lying?
I'm
Am
not
I
doing this
lying?
with you
With
today,
that botched
Camo.
BBL. Oh my god.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Not everybody can walk realness.
I don't think he's eating a sandwich no more. DPG. I think he's eating some boy's booty, some boy's ass.
No,
What
else said it. Cam
Suki
was
Hannah?
wholesome.
Sucking
Cam
Hannah said eating a nigga ass,
Ooh.
eating a nigga ass, eating a nigga
Cam's is way
ass.
more wholesome than that.
Isn't that what suck? No, now Cam's love him some booty and some vagina. I can see him over there eating nigga ass. Ow,
He,
eating nigga ass.
but if
Ow.
he is, he's not gonna tell us. That's not for public consumption.
That's
I didn't say he was doing
mannish.
it in public. Not that he won't, but child. Mm.
Yeah, Shay might as well go ahead and he might as well go ahead and get and bunker down because his bank account
They
is about
finna
to get
all
drained.
start coming out the woodwork. They
Yeah,
finna all come out the woodwork.
it's over.
Listen, I think I really feel like he might. Uh, now, if a man comes out, then that's when it might.
Sir. Let let
Well, they
let
already.
me
I
let
told
me
you
help
they
you
already
out. Let me
linked him
help
to
you out.
Hollywood Mugler.
But I feel
Let me
like if
help
a
you
man
out.
comes out and says,
Now look at here. Now look at who we have here.
Oh, come on in, really? Come on.
really be we are just behaving, studying the word of the Lord.
We are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the problem why he's not. I don't. There may not be a bounce back. Um, I don't see you, Cams. I don't see you at all. You talk about you click the link and you are not back there. Do y'all see Cam's back there?
Nope.
They can see you just like I would be able to see you. You are not back there, sir. Really, be you could click the link too. You ain't doing shit
How you
except for get
know?
ready to come here tomorrow.
Really, B
She get
might be
ready to
busy
come here
preparing for
tomorrow.
her.
How you know
She
what she
might be
doing?
packing.
She might be packing. I'm just saying she ain't doing nothing. Anyway, what I'm saying is Shannon Sharpe is a dark skinned black man who ain't cute.
He's
He's
handsome.
He's
expendable.
attractive though, L Teddy. Give him that. He's
He's
The body,
expendable.
he is expendable, but
It's a butterface.
He is expendable. We do not see you, Cams. Go out and come back in. Because we do not see you. Do y'all see him?
I don't see him. It's
I'm
only
not.
us.
Hold on.
Nope.
But y'all can see
Um.
everybody else, right?
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
in.
Hmm.
And he's not that. So it's not just me. He tried to, y'all see how he tried to do me? He be lying. Child. There
Oh,
he
here
go.
he come.
Now we see you. You got to get a real computer, sir.
Yeah. Not too much on cams.
First of all, I have a MacBook Pro. Don't do me.
I don't. I wouldn't want to do
When you
you, but
had
you can do me.
StreamYard, we didn't have these issues. Level up your streaming software. How about that?
Mm-mm.
I don't have issues, sir.
How about that? Since you want to start with me, can't I can't even eat in peace.
No, you can't eat in peace. I got something for you to eat.
Oh
Eating the nigga
my.
ass. Ow! Eating the nigga ass. Ow! I'm sorry.
In this day thing.
That's what Sucking Hannah said.
Who ass am I eating?
You can eat mine. Ow! Let me throw it back. Ow! Ow!
That is a married man, I'll tell you.
Oh no, I'm single.
See,
Oh.
single
Oh.
again. Ow! Back
Hmm.
on the
Out on
prowl.
the
Oh.
prowl.
I'm
Thought it
single,
was
but still the sister of the
perfect.
city. I broke
I
up.
don't know how. Ow!
Here he go. Here he go. But he was just having a threesome with the dirty trade not too long ago. Now he want me
What
to, you know,
threesome?
put
I
my
am as
Oh,
Oh,
my.
pure as
wow.
the
Mm.
driven snow.
Wow.
Were
You
they
what?
driving you? Were they driving you, El Teddy? What's happening?
they
What's
were
going on?
plowing him is what they were doing. They were plowing that snow. That's what they were
It
doing.
was just spring break.
Y'all really just trying to make me some trollop, some
You called me a
Jezebel.
whore. You called me and D a whore just a few minutes ago.
Me?
He'll
You
tell you
called me and D.
none of the rest of us up here need
I'm
even.
glad I went up here because I don't subscribe to them heinous lies.
I'm sorry. I am a whore. I admit that.
Thank you, D. Thank you. I just wish Harold would own up to
And and
his
ain't
whoredom.
and ain't.
Harold was raised in the
He's just
church.
not gonna own up to it. But we done heard the streets of Atlanta have told the story.
I'm not from Atlanta.
Not Atlanta. I'm sorry, Alabama. Excuse me. The Atlanta too, though.
See
They
how you
have
just
told the
lied? I'm
story.
not even from Atlanta.
The
My God
streets
loves
of
pork. I'm
Alabama
sorry.
have told the story. I'm gonna get Demetria to
Alabama,
go.
you be there with Martell, Harold?
Who?
I'm gonna
Martell
get
Holt.
Demetria to go look
Oh
up
no,
Harold's
he closer to
story.
Tennessee. I'm closer to Florida.
Oh,
Oh, he closer with a good dick at,
We're on
honey.
two totally different sides of the state.
Child. He over there with a good dick at, honey. That corner over there, baby, listen.
I'll be in Florida next month. Where I need to go?
What part?
I'll be in Orlando for a conference.
I'll be in Orlando the 7th through the 9th.
I'll be there 2 weeks after you.
The
It'll
7th
tell
through
me
the
and you need to
9th.
go where the Florida trades at.
Child, I got too much
I don't
Florida
do
trade in my
trading
life,
still.
honey.
Trade
I
still.
don't do Florida trade. Florida trade, they don't. Something about them seem
Dirty.
broke.
They
Mm.
seem a little delayed too. I don't know what's
Florida
going
trade
on.
got nothing but good
Don't
dick,
front on
honey.
Florida like that.
Don't shit
So
on
they
us like
dirty,
that.
broke, and delayed.
I am
Mm.
Yes,
Florida
they are.
adjacent. I'm from Miami, so I'm Florida adjacent. I have a lot of good
No,
friends
no.
that live in
So if
Florida.
you're writing your full address down, if you're in Miami, what do you put after the Miami before the zip code?
You put Miami Gardens. Well, I My
Miami
Miami
Gardens,
address
what?
is Miami Gardens.
Miami Gardens, what?
Y'all are in Florida. Y'all are Florida. When people think of Florida, they think of Miami. Y'all are Florida.
No, they think of Orlando.
No, Miami.
I really don't have a good time in Orlando though. It's not
You
on.
don't go unless you go on like the theme parks.
I mean, I'm going to Disney this time just because I'll have some downtime, and
There's nothing in Disney.
I've
Go
always
to Epic. I've heard good
Don't
things
do
about
me,
Epic.
Paul. Look at
You
Paul.
can only
Now
go
look
so
at
many
here.
times.
Look at Paul and his foolishness.
you Florida.
What did happen, Paul? You need to come up here and say it with your chest. Cause you over there in the chat trying to be a chat thug, a thumb thug. Say it with your chest.
Well, Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers these days. So
Child. Um, what do y'all want to see tomorrow on Silly Saturday? I'm still in production.
I'm gonna tell you what I want to see tonight.
What?
Them cakes.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Let me go take a couple more pictures and
Oh,
videos. I'll
oh,
send it to
oh.
you.
oh,
Knowing you, you will.
I will.
oh.
Just mannish. Not a ladylike aspect about it.
Well, I know we're gonna be talking about Shay Shay for the next few days, so
I don't want to
that
talk about his. I don't want to
Listen,
talk about that
listen.
goddamn
No more Shay
troglodyte
Shay.
looking man no more.
We don't talk about Shay Shay until the first man comes out.
oh,
Lord,
And you know it's coming. You know it's
it
coming.
is.
It
Now
definitely
you know.
is.
I'm surprised. Now here's the deal. Y'all talk about lawsuits. As much as he's paying for whatever attorney he has on retainer, he's paying our girl too.
What girl?
The stylist,
Oh yeah.
Hollywood Miss Glare. I told you, Hollywood Miss Glare is
baby.
the first one.
Mama is getting broke off to stay his ass silent.
I told you that. Hollywood Miss
Well,
Glare. That's the
maybe
first. That's the
Hollywood
first.
signed
That's
the
the very first
NDA that he
one.
didn't want to sign.
He ain't gonna admit it publicly, but
He
Hollywood Miss Glare is
I
the
don't think
one.
he's the first. I think he's just the best known.
He was in he was in
Now I
Maddie's chat
can't
the other
look
day
at Really
saying
B.
like
You talk about me
how they
being
had the
mannish.
relationship like they were bros.
You talk about me being mannish, and look at what we have here.
It really be. I need you to confirm what day we doing dinner. I need you to confirm that because I might have some other appointments while I'm there.
Oh,
Hmm. Oh
Oh,
wow.
huh.
Not like
Dick
that.
appointments?
No,
That's what it sounded like.
no, no, no,
it
no, no, no,
sure
no.
did.
First of all, I sling the D.
Oh,
I don't
Mm.
even go home
oh,
for
Oh,
that.
Mm.
So
ah,
oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
he
so
is
some
in the
booty
business.
appointments. Okay.
As I say on my intro, he is in the business
you better
of
talk your
dipping
shit, Cam.
spoons into sugar bowls.
Bend it
Ain't
over.
I know
nothing
that right,
wrong
Cam.
with
You
the
better talk
spoon
Wait,
your
in a sugar
shit.
bowl.
Chef Don, you've been in the clouds this whole time just listening. Click the motherfucking link, Chef Don, since you've been your
Howdy do
ass in
Don
the
Julio.
clouds. Oh, he's supposed to be here this weekend too. So I might see Chef Don so I can push him down since he over there in the clouds ain't even
Oh,
came up
y'all
to
gonna have
say
some good
hey.
fun at the
What
Boss
up with
Babes.
y'all?
No, we gonna have big fun down with the wretched.
Oh yes.
Big fun.
Big fun with the wretched. That's what we gonna have this weekend. I don't know where we going. I don't know what
Not
we
They're not
doing.
taking the
not
hours.
Paul bang his eyelashes at Cam.
Ooh,
Paul, you bang
Child.
your eyelashes at Cam.
Mm.
Oh
I'm not playing with cams.
child, people are enamored with the idea of me. Let's put it that way. They like
Oh,
the
not
idea.
the idea.
Yeah.
You saying they can't handle it all? They're not ready for all you
No,
got going
I'm
on?
really. I feel like I'm just a difficult person to be in a relationship with, or to hook
why
up.
you
Mm.
say that?
Because once we done, get move. Don't touch me. There is no cuddle. There is no
Oh,
aftercare.
oh.
See,
Here is
you would have been dressed up
a
Shannon's alley. See what I'm talking about?
get away from me. Here is a wet rag. Get away from me.
Not a wet rag.
Personally, I don't
Child.
like a wet
Now,
rag. I
Terrence, you
prefer a
that was a
heated
little
towel.
doggish right
Thank you
there.
very much.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just not. I'm not a touchy feely person. My family is not physically affectionate, so I just don't like that. And a lot of people can't handle that.
Well, I
Touch
understand
me
that.
in the morning. Come on, Diana. Diana said, touch me in the morning. That's what she said.
Don't touch me unless it's sexual. And once it's done,
She said, touch me in the morning. Oh, if I'm touching you in the morning, it's all sexual. Please be clear.
what should I be? I mean, I be at attention, so that's the best time for it.
Right.
Not the
No,
morning.
I had an ex that used to like to sleep in it. And that's how you would wake up because all of a sudden you sleeping and something just opens and fills you up. Wait, what's happening? You back, D Johnson? You had to go open the door for trade.
That's not what that was.
Oh, I'm just asking.
I'm so done with Jason right now.
What Jason said.
Bought him that warm washcloth.
Child. Jason said a woman bought me a warm washcloth one time. She was sexy. I
Wait a minute.
bet
So
it
y'all prefer
was.
the warm washcloth instead of like the full on shower afterwards?
Because you
You
want
got
to
to get
take
the
a
fuck out
shower
of
in your
my
own
house,
home. When
baby.
you have
Yeah, warm
somebody
Yeah,
else,
washcloth
you
done,
is
got
done.
time to take
ghetto.
a whole shower. Because guess what could happen? While you in there taking the shower, they could rob you blind. Give me this
No,
good
Oh
you're
warm
supposed to go in
washcloth.
together. Y'all supposed to go in together in the
no,
No,
Now,
believe
see
afterglow.
that
me.
that's
I
why you
want
got to
you to
vet
leave.
people before you
That's
sleep with
why
them.
I'm with Cabs. Get away from me. Get
Use
away
my
from
good
me.
soap.
Mm.
No,
Baby, where's
A
the
nice
love and
body
affection?
wash. That expensive stuff? No, go home. Go home,
You
Roger.
don't give them the bar soap?
What is that?
the
Bar
bar soap
soap?
is expensive too.
What is that?
Mm-mm.
I know I'm not gonna lie. I am a fan of bar soap because I use too much body wash. Like I like a lot of soap, a lot of suds. So I every time I
Me
bathe, I might
too.
use a quarter or to a half of the body wash bottle, and that's just too expensive. So give me my. I like to be real clean. I'm old school. Give me some Ivory soap because I know Ivory soap is good enough to clean your laundry with, and it's good enough to wash these good cakes.
Oh,
I
I
baby,
have
guess
y'all
some
cold
good
so.
blooded.
lotion
Where's
Come
afterwards.
on,
again?
come on, really be. Come on, really be.
I just use well, I use three different.
Now
I use the
look
Dove.
at this
Now see,
horn.
now see,
Look
really be
at
that
this
that that's
horn.
Oh,
that's
not you wiping
I
on
consider that
that.
intimate. That's
If we want to
intimacy.
talk about horse, well, if you're doing the right thing and you swallow the right way, you don't have to wash nothing off. And then there's that.
Oh,
Wait,
now
what?
that's just flirtatious.
I don't swallow. I'm sorry. That's where I draw the
Well,
line.
you give the illusion of swallowing where you just hold it in your mouth and then you just go spit it out in the toilet. They don't know no
No,
different.
I
Spitters
rather
or
you just.
quitters?
I rather you just.
Spitters or
You
quitters?
can do you.
Except for the ones who don't give you no warning and they just go and it may be halfway down the esophagus or something
I'm
and
punching in
it's
your.
just there and now
Mm-mm,
Like,
it's too late.
mm-mm. You got to
I'm not
go.
doing it. I'm not doing that. I don't, especially if you're a stranger. Why would I do that? I don't know where you've been.
well,
Well, it
why you
wasn't
do it in the
intentional.
first place?
Oh, y'all like a good sneaky link.
Just give me a
No,
nice
at
facial and
least
call it a
thank
day.
you, Janae.
Exactly.
Thank
I'm with you.
you, Janae.
Ain't nobody trying to lay up.
No, get the fuck out of my house.
It's about to
Oh,
be the summer.
Not
It's
if
too
it's
hot
a
for that.
random, not
No.
if
oh,
you're a
oh.
random. No, we're not laying up.
Get
Mm-mm.
get gone.
Mm.
Well, see, if you're a random, I don't want to.
Baby,
I
where's
don't
the
want you at.
affection
I don't
at?
want you at my
That's what
house.
I
I
want to
want
know.
you. I'll come to you. I'll go to you,
I
or we
Now,
can
always
meet up
tell people
someplace.
really
I'm
I
be.
want the
affectionate too.
Cheryl Lee
Now,
Like,
Ralph relationship. That's what I want. Cheryl Lee Ralph. I want the definition of her relationship. Give me that version. That's all I want.
I mean, what
We
Where
she
live.
got
you
going
one place.
on?
You live on one side of the country. I live on the other side of the country. We so distant that I miss you when I see you, so you don't get on my nerves
You
enough,
know
and
what?
then you can go.
you know what I want? I want.
baby, where's the intimacy? Where's the love? Where's the affection?
I don't believe in none of this shit. Okay, I'm very
Oh,
utilitarian.
oh,
I believe in love, but I got to be with you. If I'm not with you, we ain't got no intimacy. I'm sorry.
all that
It
sounds like a whole
depends.
bunch of sneaky link Sneaky
If you
linky.
could pay, if you're paying for where I'm living, then that's
I
fine. We
don't
can do
believe in
that.
sneaky links either. I believe in FWB, friends with benefits.
I have
Same.
a couple of those.
Child.
But then they try to push the boundary, and then they want to be in a
Mm-mm.
relationship.
I
No,
don't do
don't
Cause
push the
these
friendship
folks are
boundary.
too
benefits.
We
old
just
just to
friends,
be
Mimi.
hunting and going on about their business.
I don't
And we
want
could play
friends.
we could play PlayStation afterwards. We could chill and hang out, but we're not
No,
These
together.
folks want some
That's
long
what I
term
do. Like,
thing.
look, you get your little
No.
round off, get on the little game.
y'all say
Yeah,
y'all say that, but then when they get with somebody, now it's real awkward.
It's not.
I'm fine with
it's
that.
not
It really
because
ain't.
they
It's
always
really
come back.
not.
Baby. They always come back.
Oh,
Right.
They really do.
oh,
That shit don't last.
Always come
They
back.
both can come over to me. I don't care.
Yeah, let's do this.
I
This is
had one
not
that had
like
a
I mean, I have knocked down an FWB and his boyfriend before.
listen.
oh.
I'm good.
mm,
In my stage in life, all I'm looking for at this point is the FWBs. I'm not looking to be booed up, wifed up, and none of that. I don't need none of that. I'm too particular in what I want. My time is my time. I don't got time to take care of you. Just give me a good FWB. That's it. That's all.
y'all
Well,
need
well,
y'all
well.
need the
Again, I'm a
subscription
Cancer,
then.
so I'm affectionate.
See, my ex was a Cancer. I'm done with y'all. Period.
They
Too
too
much,
Ooh,
too
emotional.
much emotion for
ooh.
me.
We are not too emotional. We're
You
passionate. Thank
are.
you.
You are.
Thank you. It's a difference between being emotional and being passionate. We're
Thank
very
you.
passionate.
Thank you.
Mm.
That sounds very similar.
Literally, no. The last few have been cancers, and I don't. I need to leave these summer birthdays alone. It's just not working out.
Mm.
Especially the July cancers. They are really too
Do
emotional.
really be. I'm a June Cancer, but don't do really be.
It be them July and I done dealt with a lot of them whores. Ooh,
Friends with
child.
benefits.
Mm.
So you calling really be a whore?
Yes.
Rude.
That's a compliment.
Now, Xavier, you was calling them whores during the trial.
I
Fact.
did not. I did not call anybody out.
Antonia, FWB is friends with the benefits.
I was clear on that. I'm just saying that a lot of people dating activity is very like hoes. That's all I'm saying. It's all traced back to the same source of hoeing.
You
But
know what?
I
Mm.
mean, look, I think hoeing has such a negative connotation that we need to really remove this stigma around sex because I've never met someone that didn't like to get their dick wet, they prostate touched, or they box beat in. I've never met
I,
someone that didn't enjoy it.
and there's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is, why do you have to get paid for it afterwards? I don't understand that.
Because you
Oh, Janae,
look,
Janae,
I'm good at what I do at
what's your
work, and
zodiac,
they
Janae?
compensate me for it. I feel like the sex is good. I should be compensated.
Listen, I don't have a
Oh.
problem with people paying for sex. You pay for every damn thing else. Hell,
And
you
Hey,
that's the
pay
you have
for
to get it how
problem.
you
water.
live out here.
You pay for water. And you need water to live. And you pay
Yeah,
for it.
you got to get it however you can.
You pay for to eat. Everything you need to live, you pay for. So why is it a
You don't
problem
need
if
this
people
to
want
eat.
to pay
You
for
don't need this
sex?
to live. You don't need this to live. This is not a necessity.
You
Yes,
don't
yes,
need
you
water
Yes,
to
it
live?
is. It is.
You don't need sex to live.
Yes,
Lies.
you do. You want to know
for
how I know?
humanity to live. Yes, we
Go
do.
without having sex and see if your body don't react and say, yeah, you thought you weren't going to have none? Baby, you're going to get this out of you at some point.
Now, see, Xavier,
Mhm.
you ain't hit 30 yet. When you turn 30,
This shit changes.
your appetite is gonna go through the roof. I'm
It
telling you.
changes.
You're going to be like, where's it at? I need it.
I need it right now.
Wait a
Child,
minute.
I don't want.
Chef Don
Hmm.
Don. Now, the people said you're not paying for booty. You paying for peeing. That's what the people said. I don't know what you
Oh,
got going on.
Oh.
don't do
Now I need
that.
you to come up here and explain, Chef Don, because you got a lot to say in this chat,
Mm,
Chef Don Don. You need to explain. The people said that you're
don't do
not
Don
paying
like
for
that.
booty. They
Not
say
you
you paying for booty.
slandering him on this Good Friday.
That was last Friday. Was Good Friday.
Same difference. Every
It's
Yeah,
the
Friday is a
you
Good
Friday
pay
after.
Friday.
for it
It's the bad
directly or you
Friday.
pay for it indirectly. That's how I look at it.
You paying
Like,
for it some kind of way. You
I
go buy
mean,
dinner. You gonna pay for
yeah,
something.
like you when you're
Thanks.
courting someone,
And
yeah,
that's what my whole thing is. That's hoeing.
How is that hoeing?
It's all rooted in the idea that because of and you are exchanging an intimate exchange for something else. that monetarily or sometimes just benefits you.
I normally don't do the bending either, Chef Don. But sometimes you go in the room and the people want you to do the bending. They be like, "Oh, you got that going on? Well, let's go." Like, okay,
Oh,
And those are
beautiful.
the rooms I exit out of. I slowly back out of, like Homer.
not you running through them, LT.
Now, like, Gravy, I really have a
Hmm.
question. Now, when because sometimes men don't discuss their sexual preference in the bedroom. Have you ever encountered a situation where you was like, "What we finna do? Bump
Uh,
pocketbooks?
Hell
yes.
no.
Oh,
Double sided dildo? What the fuck is
One,
this?"
Ooh,
well,
Y'all
no,
don't
not
communicate?
bump
double
pop the bus,
sided
but
dildo.
I've met a side. I've met a side.
Hey,
El
Xavier, you really hate sides. I
That is
for
repeat.
me
about
that would be a no.
Cause,
babies
cause it
about
was, cause you don't
The
understand. It took a
slander.
lot. Cause
The
it was a
slander.
lot to get through. It was a lot to go
I
through.
can't do
It
the
wasn't just
side.
it wasn't
I
just
be a
like,
judge.
oh, we met and we just went back and it just didn't work out. It was, oh, we met, then we did a little of this, then we did a little of that, and then we went away, and then you hit me up, and then you call me, and then all this, and then I go there, and then it's just that all over again. We could have kept that at the club.
Uh, I cannot. I think you just
ladies
met a
should never
side that's not
open
really a
for
side.
sex with
You
a
you
And
have
I
someone
don't,
who's
and also
indecisive.
let's be, I don't drive. I use Uber. That was at least $30.
Oh
Oh,
no,
yeah. So that's what.
girl! If that's the case, that's
Okay, that's
paying for
something
sex,
different.
Xavier.
where the hell you at?
Xavier,
I'm
that's
in
something different.
Vegas.
Oh, I gotta come visit you this year. Then. I gotta come see you
Uh, Yes,
because
but
I
yeah,
Don't do it.
it's far.
Don't do it,
It's
Cam. Because when I came, he didn't even come see me, and I'd have been there like 2 or 3 times, and he refused to come out.
no, you. It was one time you asked, and I wasn't there, and I wasn't able to come out. But that's because I was broke, and also I was tied up
oh,
down in a few
El Teddy
things.
just whipped the card out.
I
You didn't
could
know?
have.
Mm.
Big Bank Teddy.
I'm not Big Bang. That's Cam's.
El Teddy, you make more money than me now, and
Ooh,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I work at
ooh.
Publix. They don't make a lot of money.
Public.
Wait
Not
a
public.
minute. Uh,
Ooh.
someone from
Oh,
one of the web series said this man worked over there in the meats department.
Well, guess
mm.
what? Even if you did work at Public, somebody still want it.
I work in the meat department. The meats.
The meat.
Listen,
Look at now.
the
Look at this whore right here. If you would have came up here, I would have got off D. But since you ain't clicked the link, we ain't off.
Mm.
listen. The
What?
best trade is Walmart trade.
D
That
over
is
there
What?
making Instagram pictures showing his booty and stuff.
Not the
Mm-mm.
Walmart trade.
He know he fine, but he don't get bottom to me. But D fine as hell.
y'all
Child.
don't like Walmart trade. Listen, there is something. Listen, y'all keep
Walmart
playing what
trade.
you want to. That grocery store.
Xavier.
If they work in a grocery store, good dick, good dick.
Good ass too.
Ex-
El
I'm
Teddy,
trying to tell you what I know. I worked in a grocery store
don't you
for
say shit, El
many,
Teddy.
many years.
Don't you
I be
say
down
shit.
to the public serving the meats. The
I'm
meats.
sorry. I'm in the I don't want a broke nigga phase.
At least I got a job. And they give good benefits. They give
I mean,
stock.
whenever I try to date somebody that got a little something, something, you can't talk to me crazy. That's just my whole thing. I don't give a fuck what your
See,
type of work. You can't talk
see,
to me.
Shannon. See, Cam's is just Shannon getting the gay for him. Cause what do you mean?
Mm.
They can't talk to you crazy. Why not?
Because it's a respect thing. Like I don't
I
care.
could be making two
Money
cents,
does
but I'm
not
gonna talk
money does
crazy.
not intrinsically put you above anyone else.
But broke niggas do it too.
That part. Just
But
don't.
that's because they have audacity, if nothing else. They don't have nothing else, so they have to have audacity, baby.
The homosexuals are extremely bad with that too.
I don't deal with
Well,
homosexuals.
Exactly.
as
Another
well as
ones who are hoeing
homosexuals.
that we don't talk about. Men who are
Mm.
homosexuals, they hoeing, and we don't talk about them because we think
And,
it's okay.
Because
and
it's a
this is
vibe,
why
but they need a
only.
place to lay their head.
Ooh, no.
Just not at my spot.
Exactly.
Not over here.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's why they go to that other lady's house.
See, this is why I date couples. I can't. Mm-mm.
What?
You know what, Harold? No, that wasn't Harold. That was D. D couples love me. I don't know why couples are so attracted to me. I
They're
don't
the
know why.
go-to. I'm sorry. I
They
prefer
just
that.
they gravitate toward me. I get hit up by so many couples. I oblige them.
Why do y'all want those problems?
So then I can come and
Well,
go without
because
obligation.
it always
That you
gets
have your
weird.
thing and I'm the
I cut
additional
it
tool.
off whenever there's the one that's into me more than the other one, and
Exact,
they
because that's what always
inevitably
happens.
they
That's what always
inevitably
happens.
call me over there, and I'm thinking that it's the both of them, and it
It's just
just be
one
the
of them.
one, and I'll be like, "Wait, where's your?" They be like, "Oh, they at work," and I'll be like, "I'm gonna do this one time, but we can't do this again," and then I
Not
block
this
them.
one.
Now I'll go ahead and do it now. Don't get it twisted. I'm already here now, honey. I don't waste the gas,
What?
baby.
You
We gonna
guys
go ahead
set
and get it
boundaries too.
down.
See,
Listen.
and this is why I don't do it no times. No,
And
no,
I'm gonna
thank you.
throw it back at all, and you better throw it back at all, and then that's gonna be the last time.
The only thing I'll consider is if it's a girl.
See, that's my preferred.
No, I don't like that either. Because then, how much of my business do I want to tell? Fuck
Mm.
it. Then plan
Cause
B,
think
or then you got to figure out who the daddy is. I don't like that, and I don't want to go through that again. Me personally,
but think about it. At least everything is clear.
Is it?
the douche water was
It
clear. That's
usually
about
is. It is.
It is clear because at least they
Oh!
know who is who's here for who's pulling in who. We're not
Who's
trying to get
Newman who? That's
Oh
what
no,
yeah.
Aretha
but I bust
Franklin
both of
said.
them down. So it's. I mean,
Hey,
But see, I don't do
Aretha
that. That's
said,
not that.
"Who's
See,
Newman
no,
who?"
I don't climb backs. I don't do that. That's very
Climb every
And
mountain.
see,
That's what we're doing.
that's why those no, these moments are perfect for sides.
no. They're worse for sides because then
please
nobody
stop
wants
using
you.
that
Why?
word. Stop using that word. You are triggering me so badly right now.
Why are y'all trying to push this agenda? Y'all are just as bad as the
No, it's the
reverse.
damn side in the verse agenda. It must stop.
It will not. It will not. We've
I have
progressed
no
too
problem
far.
with the verse agenda, but the side agenda has to stop. Like that's not of God.
Some
That's not what
people
He would
do
have for us
not
The
to do.
verses
enjoy
be trying to convert
penetration.
everybody.
I know. Just
Exactly. It's never I'm
Ain't nobody trying
and
to convert
oh
y'all.
it's never I'm verse and is you okay with that? It's always I'm verse and I'm gonna flip you over and then you're gonna have to do and it's just like
No, well,
no.
I don't agree with that. You need to know what you're getting into. Although Xavier, I agree with you, but what happens is if you
what
go
happened?
over to some dude's house and y'all get naked and yours is bigger than his, inevitably he'd be like, "Oh, well, where's mine?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Oh,
that's
is that
how
what they
that
say to
ends
you?
up going south.
So y'all don't get previews of nothing. Y'all just go to the
Is
play.
that what they say to you, LTD?
We give previews, but a picture is only in
You're not gonna answer my
No, a
context.
question.
picture's worth a thousand words, but a video is a little bit better.
Yeah, the facts.
Speaking of
And
video,
people like to change their mind. They will switch
oh
up
yeah,
on you very quick.
that's the second one.
Because people love to be like, "Oh, I didn't know it was that size." Well, I don't know what you expected.
And also, people just like to change their mind, especially them verse niggas. They like they want this one day, they might like this the next day.
How
Verse and
are they? How
bisexuals,
are they
they
greedy
just
and
can't.
decisive at the same fucking time?
That's the problem. That's
Pick
why
a
they
struggle,
hoes.
damn it.
We not what? I have nothing to say.
Janae, I don't think I've ever talked to an Aries.
I
What's
have.
Aries? What month are those?
No thanks. My dad's an
No,
Aries.
I
March and
asked her what her
April.
I asked her what her zodiac sign was. She said she's an Aries.
I
I
I
don't think I've ever
recently
talked to an
talked to an
Aries.
Aries, and he wasn't a homosexual because he owned his own house, but he was always broke and would get mad because he would ask me for something. I'd be like, "No."
See, it's the
Now, one thing
asking.
I've never had to worry about with a Capricorn was them being broke. That's one thing I've never had to worry about.
Period. You better say that shit again,
You
You're
Harold.
never,
not gonna be
Y'all
broke.
are the
You're gonna be
you
hardest
on the
niggas
might,
I
low
you
know.
might not. You just have to worry about where they're getting the
Listen,
money
and if
from.
we are broke,
Mm.
you'll never know it.
And
You just have to
won't.
You
worry
will
about where they're
never
getting the
know if
money
a
from.
Capricorn is
You
broke.
don't know
You
where
will
that money
never
come
know.
from. That might be somebody, some old person's social security check. You don't know what that money came from.
Well, we got it. That's all
And
that
y'all like
matters.
to spend it. That's
I
why I said
do.
that.
Look,
That's why I said
hell,
that's
I'm
something I've never
too.
had to worry about.
I'm
Sorry.
too. And I will be spinning a bag in DC next week. I will.
I know that's right.
Y'all be
Now
seeing
DC,
Cam
they say
his
DC got some
Instagram
good ones.
posts where he's at every 5-star restaurant within the area with which he is purveying at that time.
Who?
Just saying.
Who?
Mm.
You.
No. Mm-mm.
I've never been to a 5-star restaurant. I just go to the
I've
little
been to a couple of Michelin star restaurants. I don't think that they're worth the amount of money you spend.
They have too small portions for me to give
I
a fuck
spent
about.
five
I
hundred
like the small
dollars,
portions.
$500 exclusive of the tip, and I left hungry. That's unacceptable to me.
You
As
got
a
to go
small
Exactly.
portion,
minimum 9 courses. Minimum, it needs to be 9 courses.
that's unacceptable.
Why can't
that's
I
just
just
too
get
much
my
food for
appetizer,
me.
my entree, and my dessert and be full? Why do I have to go through 9 courses of food to
Yeah,
be
9 courses is
satisfied?
just too much.
But it's so good. It's like a, I don't know, a food orgasm.
Is it?
It
It,
is.
that's not an
I feel like
orgasm.
you
That's
pay
a
for the
train.
I've
experience
had a couple
and the
food
presentation.
orgasms in my life,
That's it.
and none of them were at a Michelin star
Mhm.
restaurant.
It's the hole in the walls.
They greasy ass food. I just like that
Well,
when
no, I had one at a nice steakhouse. Oh my god, them people came
you gonna
out
take
and
me.
I can't do steak. Steak is such a hard
I
meat
had
for me.
Yes. Same.
my appetizer was the colossal lump crab. It cost about $65, but
Not a
when
box
I
by
put it in my mouth,
the stores. Come on now. You won't with them small ass portions. You won't.
that was just the appetizer though, and it was so good.
The first course wasn't even a damn spoonful. I was like, what the fuck is this
Oh
food?
no, I don't do that. Now where I went,
What the fuck is this shit?
it was a good amount. By the time I got to the entree, I was like, I can't. I don't know how much of this I can eat. I got to take it home. So I ate like a quarter of it and took it home, and it was even good the second day. That's how you know when food is good, because even when you eat it the next day, and the waitress came and said, "I know you're taking this home. Here's how you prepare it the next day. Here's what you put your oven on. Here's what you put the temperature on. Here's how long you need to have it on. This is the preferred type of pan. If you can't get it." She went through a whole spiel. She said, "I can write it all down for you because we'd love for you to have it." Baby, I did all of that and had it the next day, and it was even better. I said, "Bitch, what the fuck is this shit?"
That's
I was here
good
for
food.
it.
You was here for it.
Hmm.
What else are you
All
here
I needed was that fine ass hostess to come and push everything off the table and take me right there on the table, honey.
Have
for?
you ever?
This slut.
Who are cuter, hostess or bartenders?
Give me a bartender any day of the week.
Oh, probably a bartender.
Give me a bartender any day
Mm.
of the week.
Mm.
I'm not a
Probably
drinker,
a
so I don't know.
bartender.
Bartender.
Yeah, it's gonna be the
To be
bartender.
honest, the hosts just they be too young. The bartenders be a little bit
The
old.
bartender making more money too.
I don't want no young ass man. Mm-mm.
But the
The
bartenders be
hostess don't
hoeing
even
so
get
bad.
tips. Think about it. When does the host get tips?
They do get
Never.
tips.
You don't
This
tip the host?
They don't get tips.
when I take them home, they get a tip.
Oh, oh no.
Not the tip of the peen, sir.
Oh,
And only the tip? That's
some
it?
pay,
Oh my.
I mean, some of them can't handle it. But anyway,
Wow. And then there's that.
some people
And
require.
oh, that's another thing. Most hostess are bottoms. I don't know.
What's wrong with a bottom? Bottoms make the gay sex world go round.
It's
I
just
feel
I
too
like a
many
lot
know,
of
of the
them
which is why I
hoes.
don't
bartenders are
want
bottoms
one.
too.
It's too many of them hoes.
I want two at the same time. That was a fun night,
Greedy. Greedy, greedy, greedy.
Mm.
and they were a couple.
I
How
thought you said
y'all
Wait a
the
minute,
a couple of
wait.
y'all
couples.
bottoms?
That's
Oh
what I said.
girl.
Listen, just like those
That's how
couples who are tots. What was that famous? They broke up, but what was that YouTube couple that were famous and they were both tots?
That's what they were saying.
what
What
YouTube
was their
couple?
name? It was
What
the the light skin one and then there was the dark skin one.
I don't know who you talking about.
Me either.
I think one was Ray.
Oh, I know
Mm-mm.
Ray and Zay. Zay and Ray. I know you're talking about
Is
the
that the one
Yeah,
singers.
who a couple years ago had that public breakup?
Yep.
Look, pull up some photos. I don't know these people.
Oh,
let me
go look at
see.
the videos. They got some good videos.
Look, I'm Mariah Carey. I don't know her.
I have to.
Put it in the members only chat, Xavier. We need it down to the members only chat. And if it's in the members only chat, we need it in the NSFW section. Okay. Shout out to whoever put Wody from
That was
P
me.
Valley down to the members only chat while I was on hiatus. Cause but we been knew he had a big old slab of beef. We
A
already had to
whole
do
weapon of mass destruction.
okay. Listen, the way he would be digging me out while whispering sweet nothings with that low voice that just makes you open up with that low voice that hits your bottom. Baby, listen. When he hits when he hits that
But he's
bass,
vegan. He's vegan. I can't do that.
he is vegan. He got this little bald head, little light skinned little chick though.
What's wrong
I
with
think they
being vegan?
married.
I can't do a vegan. I need somebody who eats
That lady
meat.
is not light skinned. She like a she reminds me of Erica Badu.
The little
Erica Badu is
bald headed
light
one,
skinned.
she kind of light skinned to me.
Erica Badu is
She
light
look
skinned.
brown skinned to me.
We're not going through this again. We've already established.
Xavier, nobody's asking you, Xavier. We are
I'm
not.
just
Please be
saying.
clear.
We've already.
You have no concept of what is what, Xavier. Now I'm gonna go with Harold before I go with you, Xavier. Please be clear.
So you think? So you think
Harold,
Erica Badu is brown?
no, Xavier. Harold, please tell Xavier we're not going with what he
Mm.
said.
I
We
can send you a picture of her to the members only chat.
yeah, I mean, if you want to say she's brown skin,
She looks
okay.
brown to me.
Who brown
She is.
skin?
His wife.
What's his name?
But in
No, she's not.
Miami,
Williams.
I'm from Miami where everybody's dark skin, and then if you're a little bit brown skin, we call you light skin anyway. So, like here, if you went in the wrong parts of Miami, they might say you're a little light.
He is light skinned.
He's light skin. He
Me?
high yellow, but he light skin.
Exactly. See, Kez, they think anybody who's not high yellow is brown skin
No,
and
I did
dark
not
skin.
say that. I did not say that. I said in Miami, in sections of Miami here, would be light skin. Hmm.
Harold is
He
light.
is light
Well,
skinned
that
though.
might be
He
true
is.
because somebody I know in my personal
No,
life they said I was
Xavier,
light
you be
skinned and I
trying to
was like
call
I didn't
me
I don't
light
see it.
skin.
No, you are brown skin.
I be like,
Them paint
Lord,
light skin, but
because
I'm trying
there's
to
light
find.
skin and then there's a red bone. That's
mm,
old school though.
I used to love me a red bone. I had to get up out of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Had to get released from them shackles of that colorism from the south.
Oh,
In my younger days, I used to like light skinned dudes, but the older I got, the darker my taste got. Now I just need them blue black.
See, my taste was whatever pays the bills. So
Damn,
mm.
That makes you a whore.
that's such an involved view, Xavier. That's such an
that
involved
was
view.
always my taste. I was like, rich man with money. I, and I knew I had a problem when what? What was I watching? It was the Tudors. You ever watch the Tudors?
I did not.
Good
Is
TV
that the
show.
Roman one?
No, the Tudors. It's about the Tudors.
The House of
With
Two.
Romeo and Juliet.
The house.
No, the Tudors, the real people, the real Tudors.
Um,
Like at the school?
No, the,
from
the royal
England, the royal
family.
families, the royal families.
Yeah, the House of Two. The
Um,
House of Two.
Yeah. And it was the king. And looking back at it now, he's not all that cute then. But because he had all those money and all those chains and all that gold, he was fine then.
I mean, everybody
Really?
look good with a little money.
Do they?
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
Like
mm,
Drewski.
No.
No,
no,
No.
no.
No means
Yes.
no,
never,
and yes means no. I don't
no.
Of-
give a shit how much money he have, Xavier. He is not cute.
yes, he is. That man
No.
is. He
No.
has a rugged sexiness.
Ugliness.
An,
I don't think
another
he's
man that don't take showers.
he's not
Yeah.
my type.
Like he looks like he has a thin coat of dirt and grime at all times.
I don't no, no. I think he seems like he smells so good, and
Oh, you believe that?
in my soul, I know it
No,
in my
no,
soul.
you do not.
Is your soul
I
Okay,
detached
let
from
me
your
promise
start
you.
body?
David's bank account. Let's start there. What's in the bank account? What's liquid? What is liquid in the bank account? I don't care
I
about
don't
no
care what's liquid. I care what's spendable.
baby. I care what's liquid because I can have an instant access.
Well, yeah,
Facts.
liquid is what's spendable, Xavier.
Well, either way, liquid's spendable. Whatever. See, some people don't want to give their liquid to me. I need a generous spirit.
No, they do give you the liquid, David, just not the kind that you can go buy some shit with.
No, some people will
Mm.
give you credit. I don't want credit. I don't want credit. Credit is how you get sued and stuck with bills. Then they can say you stole their card, and now you and that's what they did to
Also,
what's that little
you're a city
to
girl.
Khalid and his little high yellow boyfriend. That's what they did to him. Mm-mm. I don't
No,
want
he was,
credit.
but he was a dead man, and when they were doing that, so that's
Who?
different. Was that the Claremont
Khalid,
twins?
Which
Khalid. You know,
which twins?
Wasn't the Claremont twins that did
Yeah, the
that?
Claremont twins went to they went. That man was dead. A dead.
And still went shopping with his
Hey,
money.
Oh, I think we reported on that over here. I remember that.
they really
exactly. See,
they ruined their
that's how you get caught up.
I'm
Facebook.
not doing this with y'all.
I don't want to get caught up. I want the money.
So you want what's liquid? Correct. Yes, you want liquidity.
Yes, liquid. Okay, yeah, liquid. I want the liquids.
Which Drewski
Liquids.
likely does not have.
He got enough to pay Ruby Rose to pretend to be his girlfriend.
Oh wow.
That's what we're doing.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
So why can't he? And I'll actually like him. So what's?
Well, you don't think Ruby Rose also needed, an opportunity to?
But she didn't deserve. But she didn't like him. That it's like Drea and Jalen, or yeah, like Drea and Jalen. They didn't. She didn't like that man, but
Oh,
she
but
saw green.
yeah, but Dre was smart. She
I
went
was
for a
about to
real
ask you
check
which
versus
one.
a fake check.
I was about to ask you which one it is. My bad.
I don't know. Is it a real check? Because I don't hear him making that much noise in the basketball arenas anymore. I don't. I Ever since that video of him getting dry humped came out, I haven't heard nothing about him making buckets. So
And he ain't got to make the buckets. All he need to do is
Who's
still get
getting
that same
dry
check.
humped?
Jalen,
Well,
Jalen Green, you didn't see him
I
dry humping?
remember that. I remember that he wasn't getting dry hump. He was doing the dry humping.
Same difference. The way he was dry humping, you can see the way he's built and how he was dry humping. They dry humped him first. You can tell. You can tell.
I
Well, he
sent a
don't have
picture
to
of
dry hump.
Bertram
He
and
can
his
come
old
over
lady
here.
to the
It ain't
members
got to
only
be
chat.
dry with the
That girl is
humping.
brown skin.
What girl is brown skin?
Bertram Williams' girlfriend.
I agree. I don't. She's not what I was looking
She's not light skinned to me. She's brown skinned.
By Florida standards, she is light skinned.
Yeah, by
Where's
Florida, that she's gonna be light skinned.
where?
for. Well, I don't look to Florida for guidance on a damn thing.
Oh no, they're the same color. She's brown. They're brown skin.
Yeah, she looks brown skinned to me.
I thought you were saying that she was like high yellow. No, she was. They're the same color. They're just in different
She
shades of
reminds me
light.
so much of Erica Badu. Like that's the vibe I get from
I
her.
don't.
She's like really earthy, really neo soul vibes. That's what I get from her. She
How
doesn't
did
wear
Clive
bras.
Davis get into it?
No, because it's
What?
you can't be ugly with money. And I asked little baby, what do you got in that account?
Who's Clive Davis? Let me see.
The regular.
Clive Davis, the music producer behind Whitney Houston and stuff.
He's 93 years old.
That's
Yes,
right up your alley.
yeah, exactly. He is perfect.
Because baby, you just know
Listen,
he's one good orgasm away from leaving everything to it.
Right, knocking
Well,
that
he
ass
is
out.
exactly.
bisexual, so I mean, it could happen.
Oh,
Xavier, Clive Davis.
That's a
that's a
that's the Crip people.
that's an image I didn't want to see in my head.
Y'all didn't know that? In his memoir, he came out as bisexual. He was with the men's. All of them were with the men's back in the day.
Oh
They was with
wow.
the shits.
So he was running the same group with Richard Pryor and Marlon Brando.
And Quincy, yeah, all of them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Now let's not bring up Quincy because Quincy didn't spill that tea.
He didn't
Quincy
need to.
did spill that tea.
Quincy
Quincy didn't
spilled
say
Yeah, he
that
he.
did.
his
Actually, he
own.
did.
When did Quincy say that he was in their
Quincy
life?
spilled his tea and everybody else's tea before he got up out of here.
He surely did.
He did not say that he was
He
part of the
did.
Dreamers.
He was right here spilling his own tea and everybody else's tea that he could talk about.
Yeah,
Not the cold.
he
Yeah.
said Richard Pryor was fucking Marlon Brando through the mattress.
Okay. Oh,
I believe it.
I believe it.
Because Marlon Brando may have been ugly in later years, Godfather years, but early Marlon Brando,
Hmm.
I think
no.
And don't forget about Rock Hudson too.
Oh
everybody.
yes,
See,
I
and
forgot about
I never
Rock
got
Hudson.
the
Yes,
Rock.
indeed.
I never got the Rock Hudson hype. I never got it.
I mean, he had a nice body,
But his face wasn't all that cute.
but well, I can say that about a lot of these black, you know, porn stars that I don't personally find attractive. They just go to the gym a lot,
True.
And they
and
have long
they have
schlongs.
this massive piece of meat down to the Publix over there in the
No,
sex
but
That's true.
worker.
It's only a small number of them that are like cute in the face that I'd be like, they're cute in the face to
let's
me.
let's name names because I feel
But the
like
ones that I find cute in the face, other people don't find cute in the
Who you
face.
find cute in the face? Let's go.
I'm trying to think of the really big ones that I find cute in the face.
Crave.
Mm-mm,
Crave, Crave ain't that cute in the face. He's not ugly. But
I think
Crave
Crave is
is a
handsome.
total package kind of deal. Crave is not ugly at all. He's not ugly.
I
Now,
think it depends on
Now
the
who
length of his
is
hair,
cute
though.
in the face? You know who's cute in the face but has a nasty attitude in person?
who?
Who?
JD.
Who the fuck is
You
that?
think JD's
Bubble
cute?
Bros?
JD is cute.
Yeah,
Global Rose, he's cute in the face.
Oh,
Yes, he is.
I actually
cute
want
like a 12-year-old.
to hook up with more than him, but yeah, he's not
JD,
You know
ugly.
who's?
you can say what you want. He's cute in the
He's
face.
not ugly. No, he's not.
Mm.
He just
I
have a
think Fat
nasty
Cat.
attitude.
It's the
I think
attitudes for
Fat
me.
Cat is
I don't
cute in the
really see it for
face.
them. I like a lot of the OF content creators better.
He is OF.
Um,
Yeah.
Who?
Oh,
They ain't doing no. Ain't
JD.
nobody studio
I
getting
don't know
No,
who
that.
that
they
is.
used to be studio.
what is that boy name? He's in
I don't know
Orlando.
who that is.
He's in Orlando.
cool.
Ace.
No,
If
no,
they in Atlanta, it's just a pass for me.
It ain't that many of them in Orlando. Who's in Orlando? Drummer Boy is in Orlando.
no.
He's not cute.
He's a little. He's short as hell.
Yeah. Give me the flight attendants. I'll take those ones. They be
I
fun.
don't want. I don't want a flight attendant or a male nurse. Thank you.
I
Pass.
want all of those.
I
They
don't want
such a good
ambulance.
time.
Oh, you know who's? I um, Daddy Decent.
He's too big for me.
That's
What?
Mm-mm.
He's so
the thing.
short.
It's too. I'm saying he got too much muscles for me. I
He
can't.
can just be big.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
got too much muscle
I
for me.
like
That's
it
just too
big. I'm
big for me.
sorry. I'm too tall. I need a tall type person too. You gotta match my height. I'm
He's not
sorry.
tall though. He's
Now
just stocky.
Rico
He's
is cute in the
stocky.
face to me. I like Rico. I think Rico's cute in the face.
Rico who?
Pruitt.
No,
No.
no,
I
No.
think
no.
Rico's cute in the
Mm.
face.
I don't
I
think
think Brandon is, but
he's
Rico
not
no.
my type. He's not my type.
Brandon
What's the new
who?
one?
Brandon Carson.
Let
Mm,
me
Was
look.
it Jamaican Kid?
he
I
don't
like
really do it
Jamaican
for me.
Kid.
Now, Exotic Barber is cute in the face to me.
Really?
He's a nice
Mm,
piece of dark chocolate to
He
me. I ain't
always
gonna
looks dumb in his videos. He got this dumbass look on his face.
Let
Nah.
I
me
don't like the
ask you
fake
again.
teeth.
Really?
who?
That's what you like?
What?
Okay. All right.
Brandon Currington, the Exotic Barber. He's cute in the face.
Mm.
Mm, you know,
Oh,
diversity is
the
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 spice of life. That's all I'll say. Diversity of
but
opinions.
no, but some of these girls are not cute at all. And I actually want them to stop and like go get a real job because I feel like this isn't working out for them. I.e., Ray Potts. Just saying, you know,
Ray Potts ain't that cute in the face. He got a big
not at
slab
all.
of beef. He's not that cute.
I just, what's the one Kai Levin or something like that?
With
I
his
I
Oh
don't
big
like
old
that
head.
shit with
yeah.
all his kids. It's a little bit too much for me.
But he's not cute in the face.
That
Kai's
nigga
not
don't like
cute.
the thickies.
Oh,
So
fame.
I
I don't know. It's just like the ones I really like. They're not acting.
Fave ain't all that cute in the face.
He's
Mm,
You got
not.
to
He's
take
not.
Fave's total package, and
I
you be
really
like,
don't be looking
okay,
at all the mainstream ones like that.
his whole aesthetic is okay, but
I'm trying
Fave
to
in
find
the
out his
face,
boy name because what is his name?
Oh, Cheeto Black, not cute at all.
I know he's.
not at all.
You'll be surprised at how many of them you just randomly see when you're out,
often.
and then
Place.
they like,
I
"Oh,
see
you
a.
want to make some content? If you don't get
I
out my damn face,
I will say because of the
Hey,
awards are
Uncle
here.
Jay.
I do see a lot of the straight ones here. I do see a lot of the straight ones here.
I mean, I saw one that like they were actually doing pretty well on like OnlyFans, but like in person, I was like, wow, you must be wearing makeup in some of these vids because that
Oh,
Ooh,
is
huh,
terrible. Damn.
drugs. Mm.
Giovanni, he's
no, he's not.
No.
yeah.
No.
You said
Matter of fact, I saw him at the Janet concert. I remember me and Tanya
why
and
is Uncle Jay in the chat and not up here?
Mm.
Cha, cause he just got through get his back blown out by trade.
I don't
Don't
like
do
trade.
Uncle Jay like that.
Is that a unique thing?
Uncle Jay will tell you he be getting his back blown out by trade.
I don't care for the trade. Pass.
Um, I'm trying to think who else.
What is his boy's name?
I'm gonna say this name. I cannot stand him. I hate to hear him talk. I damn sure hate his laugh. He's attractive, but I cannot stand him. And if he came next to me, I'll be like, "Ill, get away from me." Nico. Nico is not. I cannot stand him, but he's an attractive man. I can't stand him though.
Nico
I don't
Aesthetic.
even know who that is.
Nico Aesthetic.
Nico Aesthetics.
Nico
Listen,
aesthetics.
Oh,
he was.
I can't even stand
Oh,
him talking. I'm sorry.
the light skin one.
No,
Uh-huh.
please no.
I can do it.
LT, please
Listen.
don't.
I think
I
he's
Please
do
a
don't.
not like
he.
him at all, but I can say he's an attractive looking man. He is.
He's very aggravating. Like he's the type of person you would have to kick out the house. Like
Exactly. He's
Facts.
I
very
just, I'm not
aggravating. Like,
really into like the
He
gym
be around there with the whites.
bro-ish
Facts.
me.
But
No,
no,
he be
he
with the
does it equally
Brazilian.
now. He does it equally now.
Does
He's
he?
very equal.
Does he? Or does he still go to
I
Brazil
don't
all
see
the time?
the appeal for these boys with Graylin Purnell. He's
No,
not
that's
cute to me at
Yeah.
all.
Swirly that be around there in Brazil.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that too.
I used to love.
Now,
All of
Swirly
them go
is
to the
not
Brazil now. Mm.
Swirly is not that cute in the face, but Swirly is cute.
But
He
that
ugly cute to me for some reason. I
And
don't know
Swirly
why.
can do a lot of tricks. He's one of our better.
Mm.
Some people say Swirly is a better bottom than he is a top, but
correct,
Swirly got a
That's
big
what I'm
ass
saying. He's
donkey
better.
Yeah.
dick.
He's better
correct,
at that.
correct.
It's why
Swirly got a big ass donkey dick, and that big shit be flopping around. And they
not
be like,
everybody. But just because you have it doesn't mean you need to use it. You know.
I mean, I love me a big dick bottom personally, but
a big
But
dick
you don't
bottom
have.
is nice.
That's nice, but they don't have to get use it. You don't have to.
Swirly is not cute, but he's ugly cute to me.
I
He
Now
is cute ugly.
Mm.
But you know who's
Ty
really ugly, and we let them
Santana
pass.
has a cute face too.
who?
Ty Santana.
Yeah, he does. But he has. But he has, doesn't he wear contacts?
I thought them was his eyes.
I'm gonna just be
Oh,
quiet.
those are
I
his eyes. Oh,
I
those are
thought he was
nice.
in the race play. I can't. Mm-mm.
No,
I
well,
haven't
he
seen
he
him do
was.
race.
He was. No, he was in the race play. He was in the race play. And then he came out complaining about it. But
I
you
don't,
got to
I
excuse.
don't get that kink.
They need a check.
Wait a minute now.
That's the
Wait a minute
kink for
now.
them.
Let's be. We just had a whole thing with the Shannon Sharpe
I
girl.
don't
And
think
how y'all was
I
saying
don't
she
get
was
what that.
young and she didn't know any
Which
better.
Bo is you talk about? Do you talk about BoJack Ryan?
He's
Oh, I
handsome.
like
Not
BoJack. I
cute, but
like
he's
Bo.
I
handsome.
like BoJack. I do.
Oh yeah, BoJack is
You
yeah.
know who seems like they're cool to hang out with? Even though I be seeing him with a lot of white people, I feel like he's probably cool to hang out with. Rocks.
Who?
Rocks is Caleb or
Callum,
whatever his name is.
Oh,
Callum.
I no.
He
He.
seems cool.
Mm.
I like him. He spent so long without a haircut for so long.
Oh,
I just.
Oh,
wow.
That is such a unique thing.
I'm just. It was so
girl.
long. It was so many things. I'm like, why don't you get your hair cut?
Now you know who I he's not the finest thing in the world. He's just a real average looking guy. But if I could just snatch him up, what's the man name? Dre, get ready with me, guy. You,
Yes, God. Yes, God. I know exactly who you talking about.
oh my God, he has this
Got the
sexiness
ponytail.
about him. This
Now
grown
that's
man,
my type right there.
he has this grown man sexiness about him,
Is
and
he
I'll be like,
old?
ooh,
Because I thought Harold's type was old. Excuse me, seasoned.
Yeah.
I thought Harold's type was seasoned.
I need put him in the members only. I don't know who that is.
to
I don't know.
get
I
ready
think
with me, guy.
Is he the one
Just
I
with the
don't
type
think so.
locks?
type in "get ready with me" on Twitter.
Mm.
Oh my God, Jesus.
That's my type up and down.
You know he got an
Put him in the
OnlyFans.
members only Harold, because I need to see
Harold,
It's
you know he
Raymond
got an
Edwards for
somebody
OnlyFans.
me.
with a salt and pepper beard right now. I'm so sorry.
What you say?
I thought you liked him a little seasoned, Harold. I don't know
Mm,
why I think that about you.
I mean,
That's
I
me.
like to
I
keep.
like them seasoned.
I like a little variety.
Okay. Okay.
I prefer the older ones. I don't want
I
Uncle
to.
don't
Jay,
I
know.
don't
you
want.
Is he
being real
old,
quiet
musty,
over there. You
money?
still on mute.
If they not accepting Social Security, I don't want him.
You know
What?
what?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Not Social Security.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Ain't nothing wrong with them guaranteed income, baby.
We need Social
Mm.
Security and them in retirement.
Mm-mm. No,
Y'all was
no means no.
You know who we let it get it past for
No,
so
we don't.
long that we need to discuss? Elijah.
ugly.
Elijah,
Ugly.
hey, he
Ugly.
aged so quickly. He be over there with them drugs and getting dick down all the time.
And
You
that's the
talking
problem.
about
It's the
Elijah
I'm
that be
drugs.
sorry.
with
I'm sorry. The name of the Twitter is Dre not available. That's his Twitter.
Okay.
Mm. You know he got an OnlyFans, Harold.
DRENOT available.
you talking about Elijah that be with his on again, off again, straight by boyfriend?
No, he talking about Elijah that be with Raheem. Raheem boyfriend who stole him from
Well, that's what I'm
Leon.
talking about right here.
Leon to me was the cuter one.
Leon is the cuter one.
He is, but
He is.
Elijah just
we're
like
not gonna
a basic
discuss
light
that.
skinned boy.
Elijah's a light skin. Because
No, he looks like a very bad mulatto boy that's
I have to
aging
play
very,
the
very
game.
poorly.
Is he cute or is he
I
light?
don't like them freckles.
Me either. They
I
don't.
like the
They obscure
freckles.
some of his best qualities.
Which are? What are those qualities?
What's the name of this
I
tool
don't
we
know. I'm
looking
trying to
up?
find out. I'm trying to think.
Dre not available. DRENOT available.
That's to get ready with me, guy.
Get ready with Dre. Okay, let me
Oh,
see.
I see him. Oh no, no,
I
no, no.
found him on Instagram first. That's where I first saw him on. And he used to be butt ass naked on Instagram and he used to like blur it out. And I used to be like, wait, sir, how is this on Instagram?
Hmm.
Eh,
Okay.
Okay,
And but if
Jacoby
you
is
watch
not.
him,
I'm not a
I'm
fan.
with. I'm with D. Jacoby
Oh
don't
my
really
god,
do it
not
for
them
me.
freckles look cancerous.
Hell
I'm
no, not
not
Jacoby
Jacoby.
don't do it for me, but
yeah,
Jacoby
Jacoby
has
don't do
some
it for me
very good
either.
collabs. He has some very good collabs. I have to say.
I don't even like that because like,
You know who I like,
mm.
and he never shows his face, but he got a big old thing, and I'm gonna have to take about 10 Doxy Pep after him. Is that Arsenal?
Oh,
I top top.
Oh,
I top top.
he look average. He
You
look
can have him.
average in real
He
life
gives me that yeah, you're gonna have to take a
wow.
whole lot of
and dirty.
STE,
I'm
STI
sorry.
medications, a whole lot of doxypep. Baby, you need to be concerned that he may not have something that you can't get rid of,
You
like
gonna take the
genital
whole
warts.
bottle.
Yeah, just take a bath for a
Take
couple of
take all your medication.
Take it all. Just use the
and,
hazmat.
and you know what? And I don't want to. I wouldn't want to do anything with him, but I do like to watch
I, lo- I
Yardy,
I love to watch his
Yardy,
videos.
Yardy.
I don't like Yardy
not yardies
either.
either.
I
That
don't
that
even.
Oh,
beard
I
looks so
take Yardy
nasty.
too.
I'm sorry. Mm.
Now,
I
if
can't.
it's
I can't.
like you busting,
I can't do nothing with it,
oh,
but
Smash my guts in.
And you
it
heard
looks
so many of his
impressive.
collabs say like he just be slamming this thing into me, and it just don't even look right. So
I'd be impressed sometimes. Like
You got to go up there.
Everybody
You got to
that
go
has
up there
slept with
prepared
him
for him.
says it's not enjoyable. They say it's just not enjoyable.
they waiting
I,
for it to be over. That's where somebody
I, I can, and I can understand why. That's why I don't want to do it. But I would like to see it.
we've seen it. It
I
doesn't
want to see
it
it in
doesn't look
person. I
good.
want to see how it works in person. I want to
Him
see
I
like
and
how
don't.
it.
Fat Rabbit, they can tag team me.
Mm.
Y'all done ran everybody off with all this secular talk.
It's not secular. We're talking about all of God's children.
Come
Mm.
on, all the guys, children.
So this segment gonna be Freaky Friday apparently.
We
That's
waited till
why
the
it's live
end.
for no damn reason.
So what happened to the sexy Sundays?
A Sphinx cat in the Sphinx
Listen,
is hilarious.
the people are not ready. We have a lot of new people. They cannot handle old school sexy Sundays. You know how we used to get on sexy Sundays, especially if we was doing Twitter and not
Hey, you can contribute. We want to know.
is that you D in the background?
Is it me?
D, I see you.
House view or
Who is Yardy that looks like a
I
sphinx?
think that's D. I'm just trying to confirm before I let him up. Hello, sir. Why
That's
you
right, Janae. Y'all Teddy done ran all the women's off.
Well, we could talk about some of the straight ones. Let's list some of them.
I don't care about them at all.
Oh, I enjoy some of them sometimes,
I mean, all the
especially when
straights
they.
are
You know who
bisexual too now, so I like that.
I've had a
Oh,
long standing crush on, and y'all gonna be like, really, L Teddy? But I've always said I love me some Ricky Johnson. I don't know why.
Oh,
I've
he
always,
looks like such a child.
I've
Exactly.
always
Oh,
loved
Ricky
Ricky
Johnson
Johnson.
who?
Ah, Ricky.
He reminds me of old baby. What's his name? That song Queens, all the Queens men.
Who's Ricky
He's
Johnson?
like a little kid.
Not the gay one that's on All the Queens, man.
The
Who
one
married that woman
they
and talk about he's straight.
no the one
don't do Sky
that's
Black.
with the congresswoman.
Baby, Sky Black is as gay as the day is long.
I think he might just be he might swing both ways outside. Don't do
No,
that.
he is gay. That
Which
bitch is
one is
putting on
that?
Sky
D,
Black,
that's you?
the light his
Yeah.
amp on all the Queen men.
Amp
Yeah,
The one
is
that plays
Amp is one of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
that's what L Teddy
Yeah,
said.
that's me.
those rumors are from back
No,
when he was
it's
with Vivica
very well.
Fox.
No, listen. I want to say,
He was just on the Dear Future Wifey podcast tour
listen.
with
And
his
so
with
are
his woman.
married men with goddamn 3 kids. They should be down for crime. What are you saying there?
I mean, ain't like I just didn't have one, but I'm just saying.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy.
Well,
We love her
KJ says
husband with
she don't
children.
care where it go, as long as it come back home to her.
If you
That
ain't married and got some
generation,
kids, I don't want you.
that whole I'd rather have a piece of man than no man generation is just sad to me.
Did y'all see the latest one with a
I don't
pastor?
need all of you.
Yes, a damn mess.
I just need
I
you to
She's a
want
from
fool.
listen.
10 to 1.
I can give y'all real stories on Sky Black. Now I'm not gonna do this in open on this open panel,
We're gonna have to take
but
it
I
to the
can give
members
that.
only.
He's from Miami.
Where's the
Listen,
video?
Backstage,
We're gonna have to take it to the
backstage,
members only because I want to know 'em.
backstage,
Where's the come
backstage.
on, D? Where's the video?
Where's the beef?
child, that man got so many stories in Miami and LA about being all over all of the. Matter of fact, I've seen him myself personally on Jack.
Oh,
You
Who?
lying?
oh,
It's
oh.
sad we ain't gonna do this in the open. Then you do
They are bisexual men.
allegedly saw him
Not
on Jack.
allegedly. We know they're bisexual. We all do.
Yes,
We
allegedly
gonna
we
have to take
saw
it to
it.
the members only because
And
I
I
want to know
got
these
friends
stories.
over. Listen, I have a lot of friends in LA that can tell you some real stories.
Well, I can
About
Sky
Who?
believe
Black.
it. I just didn't
somebody
know.
wanted to live there.
Oh
Mm.
my.
Well, who is that in the bathroom?
Trying to
Which
make sure that
one?
water clear.
Right.
Ah, not the water clear.
Oh, come on, clear water.
They could be washing dishes.
I'm with you right now.
But I'll tell you, we have what is this thing with Ricky Johnson? I don't get it because
I don't get it. I don't even
Because
know
he's light
why I
skinned.
like him.
Why not wash that Jason?
like if it was at least if it was like Troy Francisco, I could get it.
I don't hear nobody no more.
Nah, Troy.
LTD, you got me intrigued. Now we're gonna have to do the members only.
I don't like who are
Oh,
these
I do owe
people?
y'all a members only chat. I
Or
did
or or,
members
or,
only live.
or Rob Piper. Rob Piper. That's my fave.
Who?
Oh, Harold, I got to. Oh, Harold, I almost said we gonna have to do a members only.
We are.
Remind me,
We
Harold, I
we
owe
are.
you a members only live on that one.
We are because I want to know these stories.
Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
If you passed 2005, I probably don't know you if you're a straight content creator.
Oh, those the best content creators now.
After
Yeah,
'05,
they.
I can't keep up.
They more freakier now
I'm
because they need the
Yeah,
check.
they. Yeah,
I,
they be grabbing each other's things and putting it in the women's now. It's a lot.
Hmm.
yeah, but
ain't shit straight about.
the gays have a much more interesting.
But see, the straights have storyline. They have production value.
Child,
They
I
have
went through all
Fuck
of
I
that.
want the
that.
production.
I
I,
skipped
I
through all of that. I
Was
want to
found
see
it.
some
boring.
fucking.
I hate that when you gotta scroll, you gotta fast forward through all that bullshit, then it start buffering. You be trying to get your rocks out. I don't
Uh,
10 minutes of a
care.
story.
right. I don't need no storyline.
The
what?
people
The
say if they
storyline
want
is you show
storyline,
up to
they
the
going to
hotel
signal.
ass up.
They
They say they going to
That's the
signal
story.
23
they
if they
they want to
want
get straight
storyline
to
with their sex. Okay, they going to signal 23.
And that's why Signal
straight
23 was so
pound soon as it come on.
revolutionary. That's why people
What
loved it
damn
back in the day.
storyline?
Now
Why?
they just that one got tired.
Ugh.
But
No,
people wanted storyline. They want the
We don't.
drama.
We
I don't
don't.
need no rise and
We
I
action.
can
don't.
watch
I don't need
Beyond the
no
Gates for drama.
We
climax.
I
I
don't
don't.
want
don't
to
need
watch
no
my porn
reunion.
for
I
fucking.
don't
We
require
don't.
that.
Oh, I say Beyond the Gates has me in a tight chokehold.
I need to watch
It's so
today's
good.
I
episode.
watched one episode and could not take.
It's
Wow,
I love
good.
it. It's
it's
good.
a good
Listen,
show.
I
listen. If this is classic soap opera, it's so good.
It's better than Tyler Perry.
I
It
hate it.
it
You
is
know
Yes.
my
it is
Ah,
better than Tyler Perry.
wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's. So you saying that Beyond the Gates is better than the first three seasons of Have and the Have Nots?
Always,
Yeah.
It's better than Tyler Perry.
it's
It don't
better
give
than
Tyler Perry. I'm sorry.
everything Tyler got.
No, no,
Are you disagreeing
no.
with me? Are you saying having the have-nots is better than Beyond the Gates?
The
Are
first
you
three seasons of yeah.
you telling me folk
No.
jumping off of buildings and into cars that's already exploded is better than this?
See, this is why I said the first three
I
seasons.
watched
Y'all
one
talking about
episode
season
of
four?
Beyond the Gates. I'm going to say it's about the same.
No,
No.
Y'all,
It Beyond the Gates is
No.
not giving
I
Tyler
like
Perry. I'm
No, it's
sorry.
watching
not.
people's reviews
because
on
at least with Beyond the Gates, it's not a 10-second delay between them saying, "Hey, how are you?" and "I'm good."
damn.
It
The
ain't
first
it ain't
season,
capturing my attention like
Tyler
my
Perry
show
soap opera.
Passions.
It can
Tyler
be.
Perry, a whole
everything
season
about
can be
passions
one
I've
day.
read
It's
about
like that.
has told me that I should not watch that show. That show was too freaked out.
Passions was my shit.
That was my
Passions was
shit.
good.
Passions, that
Passions
shit
didn't.
was good as hell.
How can y'all
Passions
like
in
passions
General
and hate
Hospital.
Tyler Perry? How can you how can you like passions but hate Tyler Perry? Passions literally had a doll trapped as a little boy trapped as a doll. What are y'all?
Wasn't it like magic or something?
That's
What?
so
It was about
Yeah, it was
magic.
like a
Yeah, the whole show
Tyler
was
Perry
about
And
could
magic.
never.
So
supernatural.
I
Ah,
think
and they literally
super
had a
supernatural.
girl and a boy playing the same character.
Tyler Perry could never.
That
we, we're
wasn't good writing.
we're looking for continuity, and Tyler doesn't do that.
He doesn't do that because Zatima is filled with holes.
Wait a minute. How could so you're saying that the show that has a man and a woman playing the same character at the same time has better continuity than Tyler
Yes,
Perry?
Hey,
yes,
Orange is the New
yes. We
Black did
are.
it with Laverne and her twin brother. That's all we. So hey,
But those, but no. This was that was
yeah.
the brother played her before the transition. This was them
we ain't know that.
simultaneously.
We ain't know that. We thought that was Laverne. We didn't know that till that came out.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself talking about Laverne.
I mean, I don't
We
know.
thought that was Laverne with a wig off.
When I think of
You
Y'all
ought to
going
be
to
ashamed of
hell.
yourself.
I don't like none of these soap operas.
Y'all, that ain't right. Y'all
That's
doing
why I
Tyler.
be sick at
Uh,
my grandma's house. Like I never cared for soap operas. I'm so sorry.
I listen. I remember the first soap opera storyline.
Right. Rest in peace,
I really
Timmy.
the first soap opera storyline I fell
Yeah,
in love
rest
with
in peace to
was
Timmy. I miss Timmy.
there was it was As the World Turned, and they had a
Well,
slasher
some of these was.
killer that was killing
Well, no,
everybody.
it
oh
wasn't
yes,
as
I
bad
remember that
as
one.
on Passions, when Charity was in that closet that was supposed to be the gates of hell for a whole damn year, waiting for Father Lonigan to come and save her out of the goddamn pits of hell, gates of
What?
hell. Ow!
Or when the dude that had a baby for his uncle
Oh,
grandfather, the dude that
what?
was sleeping with his uncle and then had a baby for the grandfather.
Mm-mm.
Now, what storyline was that?
Exactly. That show was awful, and y'all just romanticized it.
Wait, what show? That wasn't on Passions.
Yes, it was the black dude that was given up for adoption, and I think like he was trans or hermaphrodite or something, and then he like
That wasn't
seduced the
Passions.
Valerie.
Well, that ain't as bad as Karen being pregnant for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, that is true.
Who these folks? Who
Karen on
these
Sisters, she been
who these
pregnant for two
folks?
She been
seasons.
pregnant for forever.
What is these shows?
Sisters,
They
Tyler
talking about
Perry.
passions. Now, are
That
y'all
movie was dead
familiar
to
with
me.
Daphne Duplay from
I've
Beyond
never
the Gate?
even seen Sisters.
Yes.
When I say she dresses down, Uncle Jay and I was talking about that the other day when she had on a bad blue dress on Beyond the Gates. It was like a couple weeks ago. I was like, "Ooh, girl, like you need to get a stylist a raise."
This is when you
Well,
have a
she's been
budget.
dressing better
Beyond
because
the
the
You
Gates.
first
know
How
what
few
did
I
we get
weeks
love? How
Beyond
she
they
the
was
dress her
Gates?
dressing
up so well
real
that you don't
homely.
even think about Hugh Hefner hunching on top of her.
Oh,
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Cause you know she was Playboy Playmate of '97.
Who?
Who,
she
Daphne
was.
Duplay?
She
Yes,
was.
Beyond the
Nicole
Gates. I
Richardson.
can't get
Oh
Beyond
wow,
the
I didn't know
Gates.
that.
Horrible. Trash.
She was a
Get
Playmate.
rid of her.
I'm not watching Beyond the Gates. That's it. That's all. Get
Oh,
over
and
it.
Well,
speaking of
how
Daphne
can you say
too,
it's bad if you never watched it?
I've watched
Right.
one episode. That's all I
okay,
need.
What one
Well,
speaking
we're
of
on
episode of
Daphne,
it? It's
episode
been like over
42
40.
now, and you need to
Dynasty
catch
was
up.
good. That was about it. Dynasty was a good soap opera, and it's been
but
off.
Dynasty wasn't a soap opera. Dynasty was a nighttime soap.
Dynasty was
Mhm.
so good. That's what we need back.
Who
Right.
Dynasty.
shot
They
Jack off?
had Dynasty
They
back. It was
tried and it
good.
failed.
No,
I
they
No,
like
it
them
was
some good
not.
black people.
Dynasty.
Give me Beyond the
The
Gates.
Let's be
reboot did not have enough black people for me.
Dynasty didn't have enough black people.
Diane Carroll was the whole ensemble.
Diane Carroll was
She
she was
was the only black people that needed.
okay.
Because
But
Mama
but
was
but
fierce all by herself.
but
She
but
was
but the,
all you needed.
can we be honest though? The season after they did the whole shootout was that was everything after that was very bad. Can we admit that?
No.
No,
No.
What? So y'all were here
Rewatch
for
it.
the alien storyline?
Go
Xavier,
rewatch it.
nobody's going with your judgment on anything. Okay. I just want you to know that.
Why did you? So you like the whole Fallon being abducted by aliens?
Yes.
Xavier, you think Drewski's cute?
Yeah.
Facts.
That's
Y'all
all.
keep on bringing that up.
Dynasty and
That's it.
Diane
That's
Carroll is the
all.
reason why I worked
That
in the
is an ad
profession.
hominem fallacy. That ain't
What?
got
Let
nothing
me
to do with
get
that.
to the Drew.
We can't trust none of your judgment if you think
None
Drewski is
of it.
cute.
Once you told us Drewski was cute, baby, it was over.
Your judgment has gone out the door.
You put
Out
the
the
nail in that
window.
coffin.
Uh,
I'm just saying.
y'all can't tell me that
Yes, we
and
can.
all them
No, you
and them switching all the cast members. The nobody was who they were by the end of the day. Out by the end of the show.
Xavier,
And
once
what
again.
show is this?
Drewski. That's all I have to say. No matter how many seasons,
Dynasty, the original. They switched out all the good actors for the
Even
bad actors.
even if they got rid of all the actors,
We still don't trust your judgment,
yeah.
Drewski.
Also, as
That's it. That's
someone who
all.
Xavier,
loved
you
it,
never gonna be able to live Drewski down.
You're not.
facts. Also, we just needed Dynasty for the fashions too.
Okay, but only like two, three
And
people
we
were
low
dressing
key
good.
watching Beyond the Gates from Nicole's fashion because Danny can't dress worth a shit.
True.
Danny can what? Danny can dress
No,
Stop
ma'am.
it.
sometimes,
No.
No,
Dan is
ma'am.
but
very hit or miss with the
For
fashion.
her to
Now
but
supposedly
like
be a
Nicole,
fashion girl, and she dressed like swap meet.
Mm-mm, not
but
the
Jesus,
no,
swap
you
meet.
have to remember
Not that
she
you
she's
taking me back
it
to
do
the
give swap
swap
me.
meet.
but you-
I think that's
but
intentional for her.
but she's not like but you have to
it's
remember
No.
it's
some
like
fashion
it's
girls
like
aren't always like
Miss
Not
Janet
Danny at
Jackson
her
fashion.
as Nikki
Target fashion.
Parker.
She's
That
she's fashion nova
that
fashion.
Nicole that Nicole Dupree Richardson is the dresser of the family.
That's the dresser.
I didn't like Nicole's first few outfits. Nicole looked very homely.
The
So
first few was
sleeve.
bad. I will give you that, but it's been a increased step up.
She
Because
looked good.
that blue dress that I keep referencing and that brown dress she had on this week that was like a suit dress that was
Mm,
sharp.
Okay,
I
now
was like,
that
ooh,
was
I
good.
love
That was
that.
fire. But Danny looked good. The scene where she got fired from that charity, and with with that red ensemble and the black, and it was all flames mixing in together. That looked nice.
she could just come a little more pulled up.
But
Xavier,
she's not pulled up.
Xavier. I keep trying to tell you, Drewski, you're never gonna win.
Mm-mm.
I,
No, I'm
listen,
sorry.
me,
And
I want
Naomi
to
needs
defend these
Naomi on the same tip with her
allegations.
mama. They both can't dress.
Mm.
when
I want
I
Naomi to get a better wig. I don't like that
Not a
shake and go
better
mission
wig.
wig.
That's
She can go
crochet.
with.
That's a mess.
I don't
don't
like
do
it.
that.
I
I
want that lady that Xavier posted in the members only to get a better wig because that lace offended me on a personal level.
Oh, what lady?
What lady?
How the hell
Dominique Morgan.
how the fuck you gonna be
She
on TikTok talking shit about gay men with degrees and your wig look like that, baby? Look
Mm.
in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
now
You look a
now
fool.
now I like some of her content, but sometimes she be out there. Sometimes it'd be like, girl, what is you saying? What are you?
Oh, I'm not. I don't think I'm familiar with her.
She's part of T.S. Madison's she just the home for trans women. She's like the director of
Starter
Oh,
that,
home.
okay.
the starter home. She's the director of that.
She need to
Oh,
delete
okay.
that lace
I don't.
She's
I
a
have to
well
look her up. I don't know
accomplished
who that is.
woman. She's done a lot of activism. She went to jail, came out, changed her life. She's very great, but sometimes her
Oh, I
takes
saw
be
that
just
video.
but she
that
can't
take about
that wig.
If child is given pre hormones.
y'all going to hell. Y'all are going straight to hell.
It's giving NB. Giving NB.
Y'all ain't right. Ain't nothing wrong. She just
That
had some
wig
very
is a
bad
mess.
opinions.
I just feel like
That wig is a fool.
ain't it? Like I couldn't focus on the fallacy of her message because of the damn wig.
Some people have been hurt, and they try to, and we have to be understanding to them.
I don't have to understand a goddamn thing. When you come
Oh,
on,
are you talking about the one who tried to talk about gay men with the education?
yes,
Yes,
Oh, girl, eyebrows and wig.
y'all can leave that wig alone now.
buy wig.
Wig.
The wig wasn't that bad. It's just
It
it
The
was.
was
wig
early in the
wasn't
morning.
that bad.
It was
It
worse.
was early in the morning. She clearly just did it for the video. It was
Fuck,
just for the video.
it was giving
Mm.
Tyler Perry Productions. I was looking for the damn microphone on the forehead.
Oh, not the top.
It
Oh
wasn't that
no.
bad. It was worse.
Y'all are not
She
right.
she she said y'all the greed punks think y'all better than everybody else.
I don't
And
think
R.
And that you're
And
abusive.
R.
look, but I'm credentialed.
But I
Facts.
feel
Multiple
like she was
degrees.
trying to say that she's better now that she's transitioned.
Oh,
I,
No, she was trying to say that.
no, she wasn't trying to say
Does
nothing.
she have a college degree?
Yes.
In what?
Scamming.
I don't know. I never asked. I don't pry. That's
Mm.
rude.
They
But
just some of the trans girls
she's
are ugly.
credentialed as well. But she thinks
Some of the trans girls are
that she according to her she thinks that we are dangerous in certain spaces because
Oh.
we are too good at our jobs apparently. I don't know.
oh
um
Mm.
yeah.
oh my
That's why I
god,
said she think y'all
politics
better than everybody else.
dangerous. My lord, today. What else are they gonna come
Who
up
you
with?
talking about?
They're
Dominique
talking about
Morgan,
Dominique Morgan.
Who's that?
You don't
one
need
of
to know who
TS.
she is. You don't need.
she's a
I'm
I'm
not
she's a
sure.
very prominent
Xavier gave the explanation.
activist.
I don't know who she was. I was just talking
she's
shit.
a she's an activist. She works with TS Madison, and she said that certain men with degrees are bad for the community. So and that we're
her
probably going to be
lack
the
of
worst.
makeup and lack of eyebrow is getting done, and her lack of a good wig is bad for the community.
And I propose, and I just asked in the members only chat If anybody has had experience with a degreed person that made them aggravating. Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
I didn't completely disagree with what she was saying because
I
I
did.
have experienced that. Some of the girls,
I
when they get
mean,
these degrees and they get in these professional spaces, especially the higher ed girlies, they can be really disrespectful.
Well, it's
But I
okay if
feel
the
like
girl, well,
that's a people issue.
right, because in the same right, some of the girls that barely got out of eighth grade, but
They
out here,
just as
um,
bad.
be the
Facts.
same way because they may be big in the club scene, but don't even have fucking medical insurance.
I agree.
They be acting like they done turned it.
Hmm.
Ain't
I,
it?
I just want to go back
And
to the
so I don't think it has anything to do with having a degree or not. I think it's just the individual person.
now. Higher
She
ed
thinks.
full of a
Show
bunch
me on the doll, Dominique, where somebody hurt you, because that's what this sounds like. Show me
And
on the
maybe
doll where they
somebody
hurt you.
did hurt her. So that's why we need to be
Okay, but you can't paint a
understanding.
broad stroke on
Well, she
every
said
black
in the
gay
video
man
that
with
she used to
degrees.
be one of those uppity, better than everybody girls.
comes across as uppity and judgmental in this video, though.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that, but I do think that we should hear her out because I do think
No,
we we as men sometimes ignore what women are saying, and sometimes it's best for us to like just hear them out and just let them take the lead on certain conversations, and maybe we can find a middle ground. You know?
Xavier, you do
It's
a
giving it's
whole
giving both sides
a
have very good
somersault and
people.
cartwheel to make what she said
He
make
men
sense.
willing
Maybe
for
it's not
bad
going to.
wigs.
I'm not saying it made sense, but I'm just saying we should show
No,
grace.
No,
no.
No.
She ain't giving grace. She's
no.
not giving any grace.
I don't need to coddle your trauma. That's yours to deal with, not mine. But don't project onto a whole group of people based off
she
of
a femme queen.
experiences.
Kinda. I mean, yes, yes, she is a femme queen. Yes, yes. Let me not
She
be
is a
disres.
femme. Okay.
I don't want to be disrespectful. Yes, she is.
The kind of guy.
Is she trans?
Yes.
But that's
I'm
what a
just
femme
trying to
queen is, a
find
trans
out
girl.
That's why I said that's why I
because
don't want
her
to be
aesthetic
disrespectful.
don't give me trans. She gives me she's a drag queen.
No, she's trans. She's a woman.
Oh, okay.
She's
I guess that's good to know.
I mean, a femme queen is a drag. Is it? No, is a, oh god, is a trans girl.
I didn't say she gave me femme queen. I said she gave me drag queen.
I know, but you asked if she was a trans girl. I said already asked that.
she's yeah, but she just I
Give me
understand.
5 minutes. I'm gonna ask again if she a trans woman.
She's. I think we have to get
Carly Red look
understanding.
like a femme queen.
Carly look, Carly Red looks like every woman. Um,
She
Now
is
I thought
looking
that was Simone Tishi that you had posted up. I thought that was Simone Tishi.
That was Carly.
That was Simone Tishi.
You know what?
but Simone's actually pretty though.
oh,
She is. I mean, Carly is. If you look at her in a certain way, she probably is pretty. I don't know.
She used to
Mm.
be pretty.
With the right filters and the right
Can she
amount of
do a
light.
job like? I'm sure they hiring at the nursing home. Like,
According
why
to
is she
Carly,
scared to get a job?
she's only
Not that she
52.
say they hiring down to the nursing home. You know what?
She
They
has a
are.
few more years before retirement.
Not everybody want to be on TV. No, not all of us supposed to be on TV. Target is hiring.
Target ain't hiring. No, they
oh,
not.
they
They
hired one
losing
of the
money.
best. They hired
They're
Target is
losing
not
money.
Last
hiring.
time I
Everybody not
checked.
hiring.
Baby, listen.
I live in
Target is not
Kansas.
hiring.
No, they letting people go with that declining foot traffic.
Yeah. You know
I
who
mean,
is hiring though? Um,
The nursing home. They
Screaming.
always
yeah.
need people to wipe some ass.
I
It's
mean,
a
they
mm.
may
lot of things.
mistaken wipe hers. She old.
Yes.
You know whose videos I like to
She old.
watch, but they just recently got into a little
Mm.
trouble online. Is that Muscleback King?
Who?
Who's that?
Who was
Or
that?
what is that?
He the
Now
dude
I
in
gotta look it up.
Texas. He the real muscular dude in Texas that be taking like 13, 14 inches.
I
I
don't know
can't
who
do
you
that.
talking about.
And
I'm
I
he
gonna have to
just
love
look that
he
up.
him.
just he
The
just
one from
got
Texas.
he just got recently exposed for beating up some dude who allegedly he beat up this dude that showed him a real
Is
big
that the one
dick
with all
and
the
showed up
tattoos?
with a little dick.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know him.
Yeah,
He's
you
he's a
see
he's
his
a
Is that the
member
one with
face.
all
of
the
Omega
tattoos?
Sci-Fi Fraternity Incorporated.
Mm,
Oh,
I
he
don't
said
know
It's
he
who this
needed
always a
money.
person.
frat.
He
It's
needed money.
always the frats.
Don't do that, Xavier. Don't do that.
I had to put him in the members only. He's
I
Yeah, put him in the members only.
Watch
All
one
it,
of
right, Sean.
his
Nico's
videos
videos.
are
He exposed
quite
them.
I'm not
thrilling.
part of the members only. I'm not paying nobody.
I don't know who this person is.
Just go on. What's his name? Nico Aesthetics. He
Is that the
exposed
one
Yeah,
with the
his whole
Nico
face
did a
and
tattoos?
video
everything.
on him.
Is
you
that
know
the
that's
one with the
Probably
heavy.
him.
tattoos with the ball head?
Yeah, he got a
I
bald
think so.
head, but he always wears like the
Yes.
the tighted workout shirt, so you can't really see his tattoos and stuff, and he blurs his face out.
You know who works my nerves? That light and bright one that always gets
Not
these
nobody bright
jobs, and
going
then
off.
like he was at Target, and then he was showing his butt in Target.
Oh, Del House of Del Monte or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He
He
annoying.
he has
I'll look
contacts
him
now, and I
up.
don't like them. His contacts. He's too light skinned to have contacts,
Oh wow. I don't know these people.
and his collabs aren't good. I don't. He
Yes,
I
you
think
do.
you've seen him before because he's gone viral. You just don't know his name.
Yeah, you seen the video. We've
What's
all
the
The
seen
only
that
video?
the
Who
video.
only
is it?
content creator I know with the D is Delano Edwards, and I only follow him because he got like 15 inches. That's it.
But
Whew.
you've seen the dude in Target with the with he went viral because he was like his
He was
butt was
is
hanging out
sagging.
his
Yeah.
pants.
I just put the video in the chat.
In the members only chat.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
He's
Y'all know what?
uh,
I did not know it was after 8 o'clock. Why y'all ain't tell me I've been on here this damn loud?
we've been having a good
We've
time.
been trying to tell
Yeah.
you. You still on?
I D has been saying that for the last how long? But he said that if I'm on here for 30 minutes.
What's she doing on this still?
You see what I'm saying? You still on here?
I mean, this
Cha-
guy's gonna do.
Because I finished doing what I was doing.
I got to do production for Silly Saturday tomorrow.
Baby, don't cancel Silly Saturday.
So is everybody have a OnlyFans? Y'all don't want to work? Like y'all don't want no real jobs? Like
It's an extra
Well,
check. That's what they
that
want.
is work. You know how
No, they
much
are.
time it take
No,
to
they're
get
working
yourself
and
clean and
they
ready?
doing OnlyFans on the side.
That's a lot of work.
I don't know. Some people be copping out.
I wish they had,
True.
I
OnlyFans
mean,
You
when
if
I
you
was
know,
in
ain't got
college.
if you ain't got but a ninth grade education and that's your ticket to try to make some money,
Cause
get
but
it like
nobody
it
wants
is.
to work.
Janae,
Let's
you
call a
know,
spade a spade. Nobody wants to work.
I mean, I don't want to work, but I
Well,
do
I
it.
don't
I
want to
Why
work.
not
disagree.
get? Why not pursue your dreams and have a job at the same time and a 9 to 5 at the same time? Because you never know
I
what
well,
think
somebody
people
need.
I
don't
don't
got
think porn is
skills.
their dream. I don't think this is their dream. But
I just think it's easy, quick money.
Well, their dream is to make money. Despite what it is. Everybody just want money and don't care what they do for it.
No,
Janae asked a good question. Do y'all think it's easier to break into?
Gay porn is way easier than straight porn because men are gonna pay for it.
And
mm,
do you think that's why everybody just does it
All
so
the gay
quickly and
men,
easy?
and they still be thirsty in the comment section, knowing that that man is not interested in men, but they're still gonna subscribe to that OnlyFans.
Right.
They're still gonna get their rocks off to it. Like,
But it's not sustainable because a lot of them are
And when
scammers.
you see
I feel
when you
like
see these OnlyFans people in person at the club, they can't dance. I be laughing. That's funny. They ain't got no rhythm. So
But
how you be fucking?
but you
Like
can tell
It's
that
the
from how the way
drugs.
they doing their stuff. You can tell that they ain't got
that's what
rhythm. You can
Donnie said
tell.
last night. He said he a bottom, but he can't dance.
I mean,
I'm oh god, I can't look at him because he look like he having a seizure every time he is in his confessionals. I can't look
Cause
at
he
you.
be like,
His energy
I
is
be
so
like,
He over there
chaotic.
hold
doing
on.
hand performance like he had a ball.
Girl, he
And
do be doing hand
his dad was
performance.
moving just like him.
Yeah,
He
his
Not
His
that
do.
dad
move.
was moving just like him.
Wait, the fact that you say he look like he doing hand performance and he do.
Not y'all voguing in the
he
confessionals.
is
What is?
voguing in the
I'm
confessional.
said Jeff, zesty, and sir, if you don't stop or you knock your head on the camera,
Oh,
They
I
just better
can't
make sure they have
stand
a thing of
y'all.
Narcan for him.
he down to the OTA giving hand performance.
He is doing
Yes,
hand
that's what he's
performance.
and
Yeah,
hold that
category
pose. But he
category
can't hold that
is hand
pose.
performance.
I don't know. He
y'all
walk.
ain't right.
He moves too much, and I can't. I literally can't look at him. I watch his scenes like this.
Yeah, his energy makes me very nervous.
He, get him off. And why everybody mad at Jet Jeff? Jet Jeff ain't do nobody nothing.
Now,
Y'all
Now I
let's
agree
not
with them
like
when they
let's
said
not
I
act
do
like
agree.
Jet, Nikki Parker, Jeff.
I do agree that Jet Jeff don't want to do nothing, but he want everybody else to do everything for him. Now that I will agree with.
Jet is the
Mama ain't
puppet
trying to
master.
get out
That's
there in the
why
paint
Donnie moving them hands like that.
because Donnie can't bust a grape. Can't bust a grape.
And Jet can't either.
he about to bust a blood vessel if he don't stop moving like that.
Child, all them blood vessels is gone from snorting.
Whoop.
Janae, you said your friends had you practicing hand performance. Come on, hand performance.
Hands together. Hands together.
I feel like straight porn is easier to break into than gay porn because
No, it's not.
the
It's
gays are
I
very
think
not.
it is
It's
judgmental.
straight
not.
porn.
It's
You just have to
extremely
have a
hard.
big dick. You
That's
ain't
Listen,
right.
even
Straight
you ain't
porn,
even
you just
got to
gotta
be
have a big
cute.
dick.
You ain't got to have no
No, you
body.
have to
You
actually
ain't
be
got to be cute.
decent. What?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, you don't.
All these
Janae, where
studios for
you
the
live?
straights,
Where
you do
you
not.
from?
All
What
you
state
gotta
you
do is
in?
have a big old dick, and
Look
if
at
you're
Slim
black,
Poke.
that's even worse, even better.
Slim Poke was ugly, and he made it.
Exactly. And Slim Poke ain't got
Who's Slim?
nobody.
You know
And he
who
done
is
got fat.
ugly?
None.
Wait, wait. So you think Slim Poke could have made it with the girls? You think he could have made it with the
No, that's
girls?
why we're saying it's easier for to do straight porn than it is gay porn because all you need is a big dick.
Yeah, see, the gays want to believe that they can fuck you. So
But
if they
but
can't see if they want to fuck you online, they not about to watch.
And the gays, you
but
got to have a little bit of body for them. You can't be out here looking like Slim Poke look now.
but
Exactly.
look- but even with how Slim Poke looked back then,
You
like
can't listen. The gays is real discriminatory. They don't
Yeah, they
believe in
are.
having precious on
Yeah.
video.
not too discriminatory because we have Braylon Purnell.
I'm tired of them.
But
So,
Graylin
Braylon is a
Purnell really ain't
predator.
doing porn like that. He's just out here getting people tattoos.
Right.
He has
I'm
an
tired of these
OnlyFans.
two as well.
I know he
Yeah,
has
but
an
he also be
OnlyFans.
looking for homeless kids.
Wait, what is
Yeah,
he
he
doing?
looked for the downtrodden and the
I'm
broken.
tired of these two as well.
Who is
Who's
that?
that?
Moochie Munchie, whatever his name. I'm tired of him
Oh,
too.
Moji Leo. I thought he said he was giving up porn.
He did.
His content is kind of good though.
No, it's not.
I ain't never seen his videos. What's the
His
name of his
comedy
video?
videos are good.
Moji got a big
I,
old dick now. I ain't gonna
I
lie, he
thought they
do.
broke up.
again,
Listen, where's
him
the
and
parents? I don't.
him and Keanu, they just can't get it together.
I think they just got a good work
Janae,
relationship.
that is true. If you go into like the black men on white men market, I think it's very easy.
Yeah, if you
Oh
got a
yeah,
big
that
dick, they'll let you do anything.
I'm tired of interracial porn. I said it. I
I
said
That's
it.
what
I
makes all the
I
money.
I'm 100% agree with you.
That's what makes all the
I
money.
see. I can't
What
see.
makes
I can't get rid of it because they have this. They have the good production value.
No,
That's what
I don't
makes
care for
all
all
the
that
money.
production. Give me
I
a
don't.
camcorder that was set up on a ring light.
And now he
honestly,
does.
you can give
Wasn't
me
he?
a blurry glory hole video. I
Now
don't
he does it too.
Right.
No, who's that? Lariah. I'm so happy.
He's in ballroom. Yeah,
Give me a video
his
you're going
face
to go
don't
fuck
do it for
somebody in
me.
the park.
Lariah Lee.
His
He was on a reality show too.
his face don't do it. He's nice in person, but he's a nice person. Like he nice to
He's
meet,
a
but
he's
I, the
I've
face
seen
don't do
I've
it for me.
he was on this reality show I think, and he was very cool on it. So I'm actually surprised
He's
it took
cool.
him
He
this
seems
long.
cool. Like I know people that know him.
I
But
need all of the House on Fire guys to do an OnlyFans. That's who I need to do OnlyFans.
Is we
No.
getting a season two? I don't want to see
The
like
house
right here.
father.
He's annoying.
I don't want to see
Oh,
the
not
one who's
him.
the
I meant the
father.
other one.
Oh, the one that's deaf.
That's the house father. No, I didn't mean him. I meant the
No,
prospect.
the one
He
that's deaf
always
is
walks.
the
He's
one that's
probably gonna walk tomorrow.
the one that's deaf is the one that's dating old dude. The other boy with the
Oh,
dreads.
he's annoying. The dreadhead one is annoying. Like, girl, we
Not
don't
the
even bother.
dread.
What
No,
you
I'm
doing
not
with
talking
him?
about the boyfriend. I'm talking about the one that's
I
deaf.
know you're talking about mother.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about the mother,
Hmm.
and
But I
I'm
want the
cool with her. But
brown skin one. You know the brown skin one that be
that live in Atlanta, Ross.
yes.
Woo. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He look good in person too.
That's the one
When
right there.
when did House on Fire come out? 2023, right?
22. Actually, it started filming in 22, and they
I
And
thought
they
it
premiered it
came out the
last year.
beginning of last year.
was it the beginning of
It
last
came
year?
out last year, but they filmed 2 years before. Because I remember
So
that Latex Ball is old.
so what taking them so long for season two?
I don't think they're getting
Are we
one.
getting a season two?
It seemed like they were getting season two. Didn't they leave off on a cliffhanger?
That don't mean nothing.
I don't remember what how it ended off. I ain't watched it in so long. I met
They should have
Chanel though.
they
Chanel is
should have
that
did
in
like
real life,
Pose season two. Pose season two did not leave you with a cliffhanger because
but
they didn't
that's
know if
not.
they was coming back.
But that's
And
not
then we came
reality
back.
though.
Cause
That's
they
not reality.
but no, I'm saying, but Pose season two, they did not end on the cliffhanger. They kind of tied everything together. And then when they came back for season three, it was like, oh, okay.
Oh no, no, no! They did it season one. It kind of the first season they did that too.
Yeah, because they were all at the
Where
diner and they all
they
ate after.
started doing the series.
What did they end with season two on?
I do not remember.
Okay, I remember. It was Blanca adopting those two children that we never saw ever again.
That we never
Hmm.
saw in season three.
That season three was wild. I'll tell you.
Season three wasn't bad. It's just that like what kind of fairy tale shit is this?
But it wasn't a fairy tale. It was just like cast members were missing, storylines that we didn't care about were added in.
It was Jamal his sister was killed around that time, so he left the series.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but like they gave Lulu a whole abusive boyfriend in one episode, and then she left him literally the next episode. Like
Wait, did
what was?
she did?
Yes. See what I'm
I
talking
gotta
about?
rewatch. I gotta
It
rewatch
was
it.
it
I
was
actually
too
want to
much.
rewatch.
It was too much. It was a lot. And I think they like gave him only 7 or 8
I just remember
episodes.
I was like, in who's 1995 is a trans woman getting married?
Yeah, that was not happening. It was a bunch of. I used
That
to talk
part
about it when I
was
did my reviews. I used to always call out the stuff that I was like, "Girl, that was not happening back then."
that wasn't happening in 1995. I'm sorry.
Which is why I think
Yeah,
they should I know they want to do the cover the whole AIDS crisis, but they really should have at least gone to the 2000s at least.
That wouldn't have been realistic either.
It wouldn't have been real. It wouldn't have been
but they kind
realistic,
of
but it
did.
would have
They
been more
stopped at
believable.
like 1999. They stopped at like
Yeah, but I'm talking about
1999, I think.
they should have gone to like 2005 or 2000 and
I'm glad it ended where it ended. Would I like more seasons? Sure, but we don't know how it would end off because season three was not the best. It wasn't bad, but compared to season one and two,
Speaking of ending, I'm about to end because y'all don't have me
yeah, I'm
up for
about to say you
almost
like you
three and
about
a
to
half
go to
hours.
bed. Yeah, thank
I,
you, Jesus. I
I
know
ain't
your
even
butt
got a
tired.
chance to use the bathroom yet.
It's been almost 3.5
Well,
hours.
if anybody is in Carolina, Swirly is hosting a pump and dump tonight.
Is he?
uh-uh.
Let me make my way
He
around
is.
there.
I'm looking at the
Send
snitches
me the
invite right
flyer.
now.
I might make a trip.
I don't do pump and dumps. I don't do
Let
that.
me
That
go
is
gas
so
up the car.
unladylike.
It starts at 9 o'clock.
Is he getting pumped and dumped?
That's early.
Yeah, he's getting pumped and dumped.
Well, depending on
Oh
how many
dear.
guests he has, he better start early. I don't
Well,
know.
right now he got
'Cause you know
24 people
everybody gonna
signed
want to
up.
pump and dump in.
It's 24 people signed up right now.
I don't think it's gonna be him though. I think he gonna be in the room, but I don't think he's gonna be the one
He
getting
probably
pumped.
gonna be hosting. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to. Well,
Well, he lives
again,
here.
but that's scamming. Again,
Yeah, but
that
that doesn't
is
mean that he's
just
going.
He lives in Raleigh.
It's just really his name that won't get people in the door.
But
Yeah.
what? See, I don't like. See, this is the thing. That's what I don't like about these new girls. They always trying to pull some
Trying
stunts.
to scam stunt queens.
That's
Just
not the
if
new.
you
The
want,
old ones do it then too.
Yeah, that's the oldest trick of the book. You put a certain person name on the flyer. Uh-uh. Not that I got D Johnson and Angela Rashay trying to run up in here at the last minute.
I'm trying to
We
run
getting
up with
out of
no
here.
lube.
Come on in the
That's
room.
I
fine.
bad. The audio keep dropping out.
Hey, come on. Hey,
Lord. Y'all
I
gonna have
don't
me up here
I
I
gotta
throwing
don't
turn
that
this
operate
out.
out.
based on your schedule. Thank you. I operate based on my own.
Woo!
Ooh,
Ooh,
I'm here.
Hey, sis.
I'm here when I was good, ready, and available. Thank you very
When
mother is
much.
Trey
coming
got
in
done
We
hot.
appreciate it.
Trey just
speaking of
left. We
pump and
appreciate
dump,
him.
Not the trade just
He
left. You found
did.
trade where you live.
Was it
he
good
You
trade?
found trade where
Is
you live.
is trade in
He
your area,
he
Angela?
now
he
you know
he tra-
Angela.
he traveled two
Angela, do you
hours.
follow that the
Okay,
little
I was about to
TikTok
say.
boy that's up there in Detroit? He ugly, but I want him to fuck me.
Who you talking about? Brandon. Is that
With the
handsome?
gap?
Is that handsome?
Uh-huh.
Um, he is a little ugly, but I do want to know what it's giving.
I'm
Cause
trying
it
to
Who
tell
is
you.
that?
here's the
I
thing, cause
want to
it's
know what
giving
is
it's giving good aftercare.
yes, and it's given that that stroke game about to be right.
Aftercare.
Baby, after yes,
Who?
it's giving good. His name is on Instagram. Is that handsome?
Is that handsome or something
Um,
like that?
his content is real raw. Like his content remind me of like early TikTok, early Vine kind of. Like it's real raw. Like it's not cleaned up. Like the edits are just it's a mess.
But it's
But
something about him. He has
his
a sex
his
appeal to
charisma,
him.
his charisma is undeniable. You
Hmm.
could put him on anything and he's just gonna kind of shine. And so when he be talking about stuff, I'd be like, sir, I'm not paying attention to a damn thing you saying. I just want you to fuck me.
I'm saying
I also not
he has a sex
listening.
appeal. He does.
But he lightweight ugly. He kind of he I like that though. I like it when
What you
you're
say
not
his Instagram was?
is that I think it's is that
oh, I
Is
handsome.
see
that
him.
handsome?
Let us say he not ugly. He not
He's
super
not
hot.
ugly, but he has honey blonde dreads, so it's a no.
He real he
Xavier,
real normal
nobody's going with
looking.
whatever
But
you
I like
say.
it.
Oh
I like
no,
it.
y'all can have these children looking men.
He don't look like no child.
He don't.
He has a whole 4 o'clock
Just because he
shadow.
got facial hair don't make him a man.
What are we talking about?
Girl,
I mean,
I
okay,
don't know what
that's not
Uncle
okay.
Jay
You
is talking
you
about.
also talking to somebody else who also looks extremely young for their age. So
Mm.
like, well, not y'all trying to get us. Y'all know Rihanna don't play.
He do look like he would fix you a nice little egg sandwich afterwards, but
Not
Okay,
egg sandwich,
it look
God.
like no, it look like it's giving a
It's
towel.
it's
It's
real
giving
expensive.
a
I'm trying to
drink.
see who this
It's giving
is.
he'll roll the blunt after we
Oh,
done.
his name is Brandon Bar.
Brandon Bars. Mm-hmm.
His name is Brandon Bars.
yeah,
That's
Mm.
the
but his
one.
Instagram is that handsome?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Woo!
Y'all are mean,
I
He
mean,
definitely looked that up.
mean,
I'm like,
mean.
he not like no drop stunner. Like he ain't. You
He
don't
Right.
look
look at him and
He
be
has
like,
a
damn.
personality. You have to watch his
he
video.
look
He
like
has a
Danny Moon brother. He
personality
look like
His
Danny
around him.
Moon
content look
brother.
good now,
He
you
do
know.
look like a healthy Donnie Moon. You're
I
right.
love
He
me a
looks like
good,
healthy
cute,
Donnie
ugly
Moon.
man, but he just ain't it for me. He ain't.
It's
I
the
don't know
honey
if I
blonde
want to
for me,
date
but
him, but
it's
I could
okay.
be.
My loins didn't go up for him.
Not
See,
your
you gotta watch it.
loins.
You gotta watch his content. Like
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
the
He
content.
not
It's not if you just look at him, you're gonna be like, girl, what is
good.
this?
What?
But if
Yeah.
you watch
But
his
what does he
content, he
do?
has it'll make you go,
He
okay.
he just talks shit. Like he talks shit about being
Hmm.
a top. It's real like kitschy. Like it's meant to be a kiki.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Um,
you know
but
who does who's good content like that? What's his name? The he's from Boston. He's light skinned. He's always talking about being a top.
I don't know. He kind of remind me like this guy kind of remind me of what's his name? Robert from Chasing, except with like obviously
Nah,
not
he
the
would
sex talk.
aggravate me.
Oh
He
No,
would
what I'm
God,
definitely
saying.
no.
aggravate me.
No,
Get on my face.
what I mean by that is this guy gives very he seemed kind of like he might be real extra masculine, extra butch, extra trade giving, but he really not. He is a whole butch queen.
Ray
Like
is
this
not
man
cute
is
either.
the man is a whole butch queen. And I kind
I've
of
Well, I'm
feel
gonna
never
give
like
me he's
understood
a
the
whole
appeal of Robert Ray either.
I mean that's
yeah,
what I'm
Robert
saying
Ray
is
give me he's a whole lady.
they both butch queens. That's what I'm saying is they come across like they're not butch queens, but they both butch queens.
Oh, whoa, he's a
Because I
lady.
think the same thing about Brandon. I think
No,
that Brandon
Missy,
dude.
I am a lady.
Because no shade, Teddy. I think that Brandon man is very much one of the girls when the camera go off.
He got
Probably.
that lesbian looking wife. Of
A
course
lot of
he
them are.
is.
He is very much one of the girls when the camera goes off.
His wife is a lesbian. Of course he is.
Who
Whose
wife is a
wife?
lesbian?
The man y'all talking about?
He ain't got no wife.
You talking about old boy from that you just posted with the lesbian wife?
What?
Who?
What's his name? With the deep voice. What show is he on?
Wody. He's talking about Wody.
Wody.
Oh,
Ain't that who you
Wody.
talking about?
No, we
No.
wouldn't talk about
Who's
Wody.
Wody?
Who
Oh.
is that? Not with a lesbian as a wife.
That
Shout out
woman
to the
ain't
Just because she bald
lesbians.
lesbian.
headed don't make she a
She's
lesbian.
just bald head.
Oh, stop that. Y'all have to cut that.
Who's
She
Wody?
ain't from P Valley.
From P
Oh,
Valley, that's it.
okay. I
Oh,
thought you were talking
okay.
about something important. See,
Y'all going there.
I came up here,
Y'all
That
so
dick
Teddy
is
long.
asked.
I
important
missed.
though.
Oh, see, I
He
came
got
up
That
here
a
dick
and
big
asked
was
old
Teddy
real
about that
important.
dangling
hot
and his
man.
wife is a lesbian.
Oh, is this
Y'all
who?
so
That dick was real important. Shout out to the members. Ah,
Okay.
That's a break the internet thing line.
Lord have mercy,
He's a
Jesus. I just
lady.
saw it.
Okay, thank you, Angela.
Oh, good
Uh-huh.
mhm.
God.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to the members.
Girl,
Oh, I'm not a member. I'm not paying for it.
Ooh, girl.
we did not ask you to pay for anything, D.
Shondo.
I'm telling you, I'm not paying.
Uh,
Not you just came up here to tell
you can
everybody you're
find it.
not
It's on
paying,
right,
it's
no
on
Teddy.
Twitter. You can find it. You can find it. Just look
right.
I'm
up
not
Twitter.
gonna
You
look
don't
for it.
got to make the members feel bad about paying.
Yeah, it's on
We
I
don't
Twitter.
don't.
feel
They can.
bad. And
They
he
not.
wanted.
I can't change nobody if they want
Oh, not
to
that Cassadine
See,
pay.
connection.
that's why your internet won't let you be great because you're trying to talk about my
Not
members.
the
That's
Get
because
the
he
replays.
didn't
money
pay
though.
for the membership. That's why the internet skipping.
Hmm. But y'all, for real, I gotta produce Silly Saturday. Y'all gonna be looking for me to have Silly Saturday ready tomorrow, and I got to go do production.
You had a whole week off, ho.
It was not a week off. I was working 20-hour days.
Well, it
Please
won't with
understand.
us.
Oh,
Lord,
the people say you don't have a real life outside of this, Teddy. That's what
the
they
people say
said.
I work at Publix too. So what are we
You say
talking
you work
about?
at
The
Ain't no
people say
Publix.
you was
way.
getting flued out.
And do
I'm
you work
not.
at the
Wait.
gas station with Sean?
Now hold on, because if
Right.
you wait, I know how much you travel. Now, if you work in a Publix and you still travel like that, what else you got going on? Help a brother out and put me on game.
He
No
working
shade.
Exactly.
corporate. He working Publix corporate. You know he ain't back there frying no chicken.
Okay, like no shade. No shade.
I ain't
Publix a
down
big
to the Publix deli.
look.
Ain't that where old boy from Orlando? Don't he work in a gas station?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
I thought he
does.
Cali
owns the
boy.
gas station.
Cali
His
boy,
family owns
yes.
that gas station. I thought
I
Wait,
was gonna
wait, wait.
say,
Who
yeah.
worked down to the gas station?
Cali boy works at his
Cali
family
boy
owned
works at
gas
the gas
station.
station, but his family owns it.
Which one was Cali Boy? Is that the older one with they used to wear
Yes,
the weird
Yeah, with
hat?
all the piercings,
with all the
He
talking
wear
about
piercings
the
and the
devil
I was
hat.
born here. You,
the
I grew here. You flew here.
Yeah, the
shout
one
out
who
to
say
all.
I'm from here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That
but
bitch don't own no goddamn
No,
gas
his
station.
Yes,
You
he
family
know
owns
do.
what?
it.
his name is Cali Boy, but he from Florida.
No, his family owns it and he works there.
That don't
Which you
make
know
That's
no
what
what?
he
sense.
told
Well,
us.
they own a franchise because it's a BP gas station,
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. If
and
my
they have a
parents,
restaurant in it. They selling oxtail and
mm-hmm,
curry goat.
yeah, I ain't
What?
gonna
You
hold you.
run oxtail from the gas
Listen,
station?
where's this gas? I'm gonna be in Orlando
It's a
on the
BP.
7th.
It's a BP gas station.
Where? It's a bunch of BPs in
I don't know.
Orlando, I'm sure.
I don't know. You got to see on the video where he was exposing old boy from running away from
He work,
Baby.
that's how I know. I
he said
he work
Slim
at a
wanted to
gas
whoop that
station.
ass and old boy ran away and went to
Wait,
production.
So
he was exposing who?
He was
so
exposing what's
Devin. So
Devin.
Devin posted that he was gonna be leaving chasing Orlando. But he did it in a post that seemed a little it was
Shady.
professional, but it was shady, and it kind of was like, okay, so what happened? It left you with the question of what's happened. Well, Cali Boy said, "Oh no, I'm not gonna make you wait for the what happened. Here you go. I'm going live while I'm at work, and I'm gonna tell you girls what happened."
I mean, he was ringing up folks' Funyuns and Slim
Baby,
and telling the story.
telling the story while
Not
he was ringing
bringing
up.
up the Funyuns and hot
He was.
Cheetos.
Yes, he was,
I'm
baby.
not doing this to
What?
I'm not gonna
What?
hold
This
you.
is
Talking
real
to people
ghetto.
and shit.
That's
And
how I
he
knew he
ain't.
wasn't. I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I knew he wasn't lying.
Not the hot sausage and the pickled pig feet
And
and the
the
Yes, he
pickled
was.
eggs.
pig.
And the boiled peanuts.
Ooh,
He
I'm
said.
gonna
And
start that nickel lemonade from Popeyes.
he said that AO Slim was gonna be popping up and down that ass 10 ways to
Who is
Sunday.
Ayo Slim?
The
The
tall, skinny
fine one,
one
the
who
The
do the
tall,
the
the
male and
skinny
the
chocolate,
guy.
The
dark
one from
skin.
Miami?
Yes.
yeah,
Oh, I know him. Let me
the male
shut.
entertainer.
I
The
got
one
a
who fight.
story
Hold
What
about
on.
you know
him.
about him? I
What's
want to hear.
T, L Teddy?
We can't talk about that up here.
Well, click the button so we can talk.
Child, what is T?
I'll click it for you.
D said go backstage.
I will click it for. How you do it? Let me. I'll do it with
Not
a
you go
button.
click it for me, God.
But long story short, Devin didn't actually quit because of what he said. He quit because his man got him into a position that his hands couldn't back up.
That
Is that
part.
the one that
What
his
you
man
mean?
looked like his daddy
His
His
man look like
in
his
brother,
Tampa?
daddy, and
like
they
his
got
brother.
a child,
And they
I
stay in
always wanted a
Tampa?
and they
brother.
stay right. They stay in Tampa.
It's given ancestral.
Listen, don't knock the old man until you try it.
It's giving
I don't care about him
narcissism
being
because why
old.
you
He
trying
not
to fuck
Because that
old.
look
somebody
They
like
that look
his
look
like
daddy.
you?
They
alike.
look like they
No,
could be
they
father and son.
or
Why you want to
cousins. Like
fuck
they look
something that
like
look like
brothers.
you?
Like I mean, they say that the
What?
white gays
That's a
always find
trope.
people
I
who
think
look
that's
like
they
them.
always say that
Father.
about us.
No, they
About
say the
what?
white gays do that, not us.
The white gays what? Fucking they
No,
daddies.
no, they find
And he
another gay
white?
who looks just like them.
Oh yeah, they do.
And that's what
Yeah.
Devin did. Devin found another gay
It
who
looks
looks
like they do
just
that.
like him.
Not you got to get ready for your freak appointment, D Johnson. You
I
know
Well,
mean,
if you
what?
hell,
knew how to multitask like I have been, you would be just fine.
Not that you over here making sure the water is clear, Uncle Jay. I'm not doing it. See, I got to get up off here. I'm
And
not
it's
doing it.
and it's
I have no
very
guts
clear.
here.
It's very
no.
clear
Just click the button.
in my
You
Nitty
keep
Leaks
saying that,
voice.
but you're not leaving.
They're
Listen,
done.
D is tight.
y'all.
They're
D is
done.
ready to go backstage, y'all.
As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all.
We need
Thank you
this
all
tea
for
on
being
AO
vocal, present,
Slim.
and
Hurry
active.
up.
Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all
Hurry up.
contributions that you make to the channel. They are
Hurry
much
up.
obliged and much appreciated.
Hurry up.
I will see y'all tomorrow at noon for a silly
Hurry up.
Saturday. For those people who would like to donate to the platform,
Hurry up.
click on the QR code. Oh!
What the man say? Anybody else walking?
Anybody
I
else?
did that.
$10.98.
I said that earlier for Carly Red. Not Carly Red. Who was the little boy that
Anybody
like
else
buckwheat?
walking?
Who was the boy that looked like
1098
buckwheat?
7-6.
765
I'm gonna hear that a lot
432
tomorrow. Anybody else walking?
1.
3, 2, 1. Category closed.
Category closed. We'll see
Out.
y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Love.